Hello. Started. So, welcome back, mighty adventurers, to another session of the mighty MP6. Now, it's a little bit odd because you were sent on a quest to Uthodurn under Errol's request, and unfortunately, Errol's not around anymore. Errol's decided that his internet isn't so good. So he won't be joining us again. But something else has happened here at Uthodurn regardless. Thanks to a rather fortunate natural 20 by the very perceptive Mara. As you approach Uthodurn, you noticed on the outskirts what looked like purple worms, as later identified as creatures with them as well. You tried to use it as a bargaining tool to get back in, but basically nobody believed you until somebody flew over there and you saw the telltale signs of purple worm activity, most noticeably that they were digging downwards and they left a small pile of rubble behind. I can't remember who it was, but you come back and the little guard is saying, "Oh my god! Guys, we're under attack! We're under attack!" And a captain of these guys, all these guys, by the way, all the soldiers, all the guards, those type of things, are wielding very interesting swords. They almost look like they're made of glass, almost, some deep obsidian glass-like substance. And as you'll later learn, these are actually called the glass blades. And the captain of one of these glass blades troops says, "Protect the queen! Protect the queen and the king!" And says, he points to kind of one group of 20. "You stay up here, protect the entrance." And he takes about 20 or so of these guards and starts rushing down this big, huge cylindrical pit with kind of a 10-foot so wide staircase winding down and down and down. You assume deeper into the city of Uthodurn. To the mighty MP6. What would you like to do?
So can I go ahead and cast Temple of the Gods?
Sure. You can tell me what Temple of the Gods does. Oh, I see it. Casting
Basically,
time 1 hour.
like a giant temple.
You can, if you want to take an hour to do that.
Yeah, as long as we got the time to do it.
We're rushing off to fight this worm thing, right?
Well, I figured
We'll
I
have-
could so I was figuring I could cast this and I mean,
Yes.
technically, we could have everyone go inside of there.
Yeah, but it's an hour, dude. We're trying to chase and catch this worm before it runs off, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was
think
coming
the
to attack
worms
us.
coming
bro.
in.
It's attacking us? Okay, just
Yeah.
trying to come in. Okay. So, okay. It's still an hour casting. So, is he going to be here before he casts it?
The risk is that if he gets interrupted or the attack starts within the hour, he loses a 7th level spell.
So, do we have an hour? I guess is what I'm asking.
Unknown.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of unknown at this point, I think.
How
I mean-
how many miles out were we when Mara spotted them?
Not just a few miles, not that far. It hasn't taken yet that long from the initial spotting to alerting the guards to them launching into action. I mean, you're more than welcome
Attack
to
seems
cast it if you
imminent.
like, Torrin, but it's going to take an hour to cast it. So
I mean,
can
I
we get
can
casting it?
always not cast it. What about how long does it take
You,
for you
man.
to cast your like mansion thing? I'm thinking of like trying to hide like the civilians here inside of it, and like everyone protect like one place instead of being all over the city, basically.
Hmm.
You try
And
to
then this kind of
fortify
gives us
the front.
like bonuses where like if any fiends or celestials or elementals or undead like attack us or anything, in order to even enter the temple they have to pass a charisma saving throw, and then each
Yeah.
person inside of it gets basically bane on them. They have to subtract a d4 against any of their d20s that they
Well,
are doing.
the mansion's only a minute, but it still. I mean, I can't hold like the whole town in here or anything. You know, that's the mission door kind of thing opens up and you kind of go inside of it. So it'd protect the party and a few civilians. I can't remember how many people. It's not a whole lot. It's yeah, I'm just gonna share it. You can just look at it. We're trying to do that.
Any creature you designate. I don't think there's a limit on how many people you can put.
There's a
in.
limit of people, right? There's not.
I don't see a limit.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
dimensional, so that's
Awesome.
infinite space.
It says
So
it
that
can
could be
create
a way that we could protect everyone, including the queen, and then all of the soldiers and everyone can fight with us.
Okay.
It says you can feed up to 100 people, but I don't see there's a limit.
Yeah, it's a
1,000
cubic
and everything.
space of 50 cubes, so it can hold that many people. We can fit into 50 cubes.
Okay.
Each cube being 10 feet on each side, so
Yeah. That's a lot.
Like
50 times 4 is how many people that you can have in there, basically. So 200 comfortably. I mean, if you want to squish them.
So how many people are in this? I mean, this is a huge Uthodurn. This is like what? How many people are in the city?
And you can make a history check if you like, and I can let you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Aren't we on the surface still too?
You are on the
Yeah.
city. So the city is
Yeah.
like in the caverns below you. And 24 is pretty good. And I can tell you that the population of Uthodurn is approximately 25,000.
5,000. Okay.
25.
as we're standing here, Egan's kind of gonna realize that if we saw the worms, they should be moving as fast, if not faster, than us, and they're probably headed straight for the queen.
Okay, so let's head to the queen. Most likely, I guess she's probably the.
I mean, it's one worm is coming at the front gate of the castle. We can just defend the castle, right? I mean, if we defend the front gate. I mean, it could go on. I guess it could bore under. It come in the middle of the city. We don't know where exactly it's going to pop up, but
He's all one worm.
Also, they won't let us in the city yet.
there is that.
Are they chill about that now?
Oh, they're
Or
chill
are
about that. I mean, you've literally warned them about the attack.
Okay.
And no one's actually paying you that much mind. As I said, some of the glass blades have stayed on the top to defend the town proper, but to defend the entrance rather, and lots of them have descended down this long spiral staircase.
So I don't think that I don't think that either one of the temple or the mansion works because I can't get people in there, and we're not really trying to get people inside. They could be anywhere in this whole Uthodurn. 25,000 people like to come in the middle of Uthodurn and start attacking it because we're underground. So we're pretty much need to get into a position somewhere around Uthodurn where we can move and be mobile and get to where it arrives, right?
I mean, yeah, I mean that can work.
And we can fly there if we get close. If we see it.
No. Isn't Uthodurn underground?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So knowing where it's gonna pop up is gonna be hard. Anyway, hey, Mario, you have anything that can predict? That could anything everything that would help us figure where to go?
I do have scrying. I was just looking at that, but it's 10 minutes. But it follows it for up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Just as you
Which
guys
The
are
only
talking,
issue with that is if it's underground, all you're gonna see is just ground, and it.
Yeah.
So like, it's just gonna waste the 5th level spell slot. It's not really gonna.
as you
So
So let's get
guys,
back at.
as you guys are debating exactly how to save the city, one of the captains of the Glass Blades comes and flips, let's say, Connell behind the head. What the hell are you yammering for? The Queen's in danger. The King's in danger. Either help out or get the hell out of the way. And he starts hurtling down the stairs.
All
like walking
We should
down
follow
them, right?
him.
You guys following him down the stairs?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I guess he seems to know where he's going.
Yeah.
And Connell sticks out a leg, and the NPC tumbles down the stairs.
Amazing.
The subtle little thing. You guys start hurtling down the stairs. There's about 20 or so soldiers around you as well, glass blades, all with their swords out, charging down. They're saying, like, for the king! For the queen! And what you do know about this history check as well, I might have explained this before, but Uthodurn was famously a town of dwarves. When the Sevalier wood fell to ruin, or the elves about 300 years ago came to Uthodurn. So this is very much one of the rare places in the entire D&D multiverse where dwarves and elves live in harmony. Anyway, so a bunch of dwarves, a bunch of elves, they start go hurtling down these stairs. And as you go down there, can I have everybody make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
You said dexterity saving throw?
I certainly did.
Okay, sorry. It broke up for some reason.
Dexterity saving throw. Oh, Caspian.
Ouch.
No. Oh, no, you're okay. It's DC 10.
Sorry, one sec.
DC 2. Lol.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Sorry, one sec. Dex save.
Hey, get the bad rolls out of the way now.
Gosh, we got a lot of bad rolls.
As you're going down, hurtling down the stairs, and it's quite a way down. You can see as you go down, there's like doors on the side, but you haven't quite reached the first door. And from the side of this tunnel going down, a massive, giant purple worm smashes through one side and then smashes through the other and starts slithering down further. Then a second purple worm actually smashes through slightly above that and beyond that. Torin, Egan, Connell, and Indra, you are rocked by this as it's happening just below you, but you grab hold of anything you can hand off, little rocky outcrops, and you're holding on for dear life. Mara, Caspian, you lose your balance though, and you start plummeting down into the depths of the stairway.
Rip.
Can I try to grab one of them? Whoever's
Yeah,
closest.
Egan would reach for Mara for sure.
Okay, well, Egan, let's do Egan first. You're right next to Mara. This is going to be difficult. I mean, you're trying to get them out the way.
Grab and fly, like, just
Make an acrobatics check. I'm going to say it's difficult. It's going to be a DC 15 to try and grab Mara as you are being thrown around. Oh, so, Mara, you're tumbling to your death. Egan, poof, pops out the wings, comes, grabs you, and stabilizes you. So Mara is safe, but Caspian is still falling.
Can I try to save him?
Oh, was that your cat doing death saving throws, Torrin? It's funny.
My cat, like, jumped on my
Classic cat.
computer.
classic cat.
Well, the funniest thing is he failed to him already.
Okay, so what's happening with Caspian? Anything?
Can I try to save him?
Please help.
Oh, please help. Okay, so sure. Sure, what you got? Who was saving him? Was it Taran trying to save?
Yeah.
What you
I
doing,
was asking
Taran?
if I was like trying to grab him and keep him from falling.
Okay, also make an acrobatics check. It's a lot harder without wings, though, so I'm going to say it's a DC 20. You reach out, try and grab Caspian, and Caspian it's falling down. Has anybody else got anything?
I mean, okay, so where's he falling to? To his death
Down.
here, or just down the steps?
Straight down the middle of this cylinder going down this winding staircase below, and you don't
Trying to
really-
assess the risk of what's going to happen to him.
He will die if he hits
I
the
will
door.
die.
That's
Alright,
a-
then
that's-
I'll cast fly on him.
Okay, is that a touch spell?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're gonna have to
You
try and
can't
touch
just
the
like levitate.
No, I don't have it.
Or feather fall.
I don't have it already. I wasn't ready to be going down a cavern.
Do I get any actions?
Of course.
I have a better option than that one.
Okay, I'm just gonna turn into a bird then.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah, that works.
It's kind of waiting for that, but I didn't want to give you.
I
a hint.
borderline forgot
I
I
know,
was a
right?
druid. I was like looking at all my spells, I was like, oh god, I don't have anything.
But use your
Yeah, I'll
wild
try-
shape ability.
Yeah, I'll turn into a giant eagle.
So plummeting down and wings pop out of the side of Caspian, and massive wings pop up. You notice about 5, 6, 7 of the guards didn't manage to hold on, and they're plummeting downwards. And
Sucks to suck.
Okay. And also, there's a big gap now on the side of the cavern going down about 20. I think it's about 50 feet
Alright.
across. The stairs going down, then the stairs break up, and then there's a doorway. You assume that leads somewhere. And some of the guards that did survive are opening the doorway and dashing in. But the door is wide open, but there's a 50-foot gap in the stairwell effectively to where you were going before. Once again,
That's very
like
wise,
the
huh?
MP6, what would you like to do?
There's usually a gap between. How large is the gap?
50 feet.
50 feet.
Yeah, I'm not jumping across that personally. We should go through that door.
If someone has a rope or something, I'll just fly to the other side and I can tie something up.
I'm a giant bird, I could just carry people across.
That too.
Oh,
How many?
that's
How many? How many are in our party? Okay, yeah, that works easier.
It's 6.
How many are?
There's 7 technically.
7.
There's 2.0.
Oh,
2.0.
2.0.
Oh,
Okay,
2.0.
okay. You have boots though, right, Mine?
Yeah, I do. I forgot I had the boots, and then Egan caught me before I
Boots.
reached the
Boots.
boots.
He's flying. So at least 4 people.
And the guy that
That's
thwacked,
too many spells.
the guy that thwacked Connell on the back of the head is with you guys as well. He's kind of running down with you.
All right. So we're gonna have the giant bird flies across. That's the simplest thing to do.
I can
Shit, I
do
really want feather fall now.
that.
I'm going to say that the giant eagle can safely take 2 across at once. No problem. Kind of picking up 1 in each claw and fly across the gap to the doorway. Is that what you're doing, Caspian?
Yep.
Okay. So relatively quick to do with this flying bird. You see some of the other soldiers trapped up top trying to throw ropes, and most of the ropes are falling down there. But whoomp, you travel your party. The glass blade captain who clocked Connell on the head to get your attention is looking at you expectantly as well, Caspian. Do you transport him across as well?
What's that now? Captain, who'd you fly across?
I flew our party across, I think, right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what's looking?
You can
And
only hold 2.
while he's flying the party across,
time.
Ian would help the soldiers on the higher levels if he could.
Okay.
Yeah, if
with
we
the ropes.
with the ropes, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so Egan doesn't really need help. Goes, ties the rope off, does it as best he can, hands it to a soldier. Rope's not quite long enough, but the soldier gets another rope, quickly ties it together and mounts it. And then they start, they're not climbing the rope, they're kind of like hanging on with their legs and their arms and sliding down like that. And you see there's about 20, 30 soldiers behind you. It's definitely going to help. But your party goes across. The captain who struck Connell, struck is such a strong word though, clapped him across the back of the head to get him going, goes with you. And you open the door. And before you, and you rush in, and you see, so let me get my description right.
Huh?
Sorry, one second.
Yeah, that works.
So you after going down this hallway for about 50 feet, it opens up into this vast cavern. It's like along the outer walls of this cavern, there's lots of houses kind of half built into it. There's lots of pillars holding up this thing. And around the outside is this long, winding path, almost like a corkscrew going down here. And as you're quickly surveying the situation, seeing what the hell is going on, you see people, dwarves, elves, mostly staring up and around them as this huge rumbling sound comes. And then, boom! A couple of these purple worms come. One dives kind of to the extreme east of the cavern, and one dives to the extreme right of the cavern. And they just crash through these two buildings that look very similar. And the captain who is with you and says, "Oh, no. Those are the glass blade barracks. This is an inside attack. Two arms. And as these creatures attack and destroy these things, there's rubble flying everywhere. And then all of a sudden you hear whoosh, and a couple of several buildings catch on fire. You suspect there's maybe fires inside that have caught, and these thatched buildings are just boom. You hear screaming inside. Other buildings have collapsed and rubble has splattered. You hear screams from inside as well. And right in front of you, just about 20 feet away, there's this lone, dirty dwarf kid. No parents or anything around, just openly screaming. And worse yet, as these worms descended, you see several creatures boop, 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 jump out on these creatures that look like devils of some sort, starting running around and attacking elves and dwarves indiscriminately. And you see the barracks are just a mess. Maybe there's some survivors, and they're not. And you also see a bunch of hunting dogs tied together, and they're just barking their heads off, panicking. And there's a path further down. Mighty MP6, what do you do?
Connor rushes to grab the dwarf and kid to see if he can pick her up, take it with them.
Okay, make a so Connell rushes forward, grab this kid, mostly snot and stuff. Okay, what do you say? And make a persuasion check.
Come with us, it'll be okay.
Okay.
I've got you. Persuasion is what you want?
Yeah, persuasion. Animal handling would be close, but let's go with persuasion.
Like anything but persuasion? Okay.
So this kid is thoroughly confused and panicking, and he's looking to anybody for help. It's most comfortable around dwarves and elves, and this nice, handsome elf picks him up. He's got this little dwarf kid under his arms. Let's go through it. Mara, what do you do as Connell picks up this kid?
Have the worms already disappeared at this point?
Yeah, they smashed through the place where the captain called the barracks, and have gone deeper down. And just left destruction and dumped off a bunch of demons here. But the worms seem to be heading down further.
I'm gonna yell, like, we need to get to the king and queen.
Yeah, we do. I'm gonna start.
Want to help the innocent people in the burning buildings.
How many worms have we seen so far?
There's two that smashed through the tunnel and two that smashed through the city.
I'm gonna pop out Vlad, the bat, and gonna have it survey the area with its little screechy thing that bats do to see if it can hear those things moving through the ground, maybe. And I don't know if it'd be able to track it at all. I guess that's like
Okay.
the
so
worms particularly.
I think this would be something Vlad would be particularly good at, so you can make a perception check at advantage.
With my perception or with the bat?
The bat's perception. I mean, you're not seeing through. Oh, you can. No, with your perception, you can see through the bat's eyes. Of course, you'll be blind and deaf while you do it, but you can. So if you want to use your perception, you're blind and deaf.
What was a shitty roll?
At advantage.
I'll just keep it like that.
That was at advantage, Mara, so you can roll again.
Oh, at advantage? Okay,
Yep.
sorry.
Using the bat's echolocation. Oh, that's terrible. Rolling an 8 and getting a 26. Is that right? I'm rolling a 12 and getting a 26. Not quite that bad.
Yeah, it's not bad, I guess.
So you're trying to
That's
determine where the worms are going.
Mhm.
Okay, so
To see if I can track them.
Okay, so looking through Vlad's eyes, I guess, if you can describe a bat looking that way, but more listening with the echolocation, you get a picture of these worms, and they're heading directly down. Down further into this. And I'll say Connell, with his history check, knows that there are 3 levels to Uthodurn. There's this disc, as it's called. There's a disc below this, which a lot of the houses and stuff live on. A lot.
All I see right now is the main map. So you guys,
What was that, sorry?
are you showing a visual? All I see is
No,
the
no.
main map.
No, I'm
Okay.
using the power
sorry.
of words. Yeah. So
Gotcha. Cool.
the top level, which is you're on a lot of housing, lots of bits and pieces. Below that, there's another disc where a lot of houses, markets, and things like that are on. And right at the bottom is A, where the citadel is, and B, where the upper crust live. So this is particularly backwards, like the hierarchy lives below. Let me see, it might be my end. Let's.
Maybe Malcolm, you just break it a little bit. We're missing some of the words in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn off this. How's that? Is that better? Testing 1,
Yes.
2, 3.
I
Yes.
think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just for you guys, I'm going to turn off my fan. I think the fan was cutting in. So if you hear drips of sweat, that's that's something else entirely. So let me explain Uthodurn again. So you've come out into this wide open, almost like a disc, and on this disc are houses, mostly houses actually, and some barracks, which this captain of the Glass Blades explained when the purple worms smashed through the barracks. Below this level is another housing level, mostly houses, markets, stuff like that. And the very bottom level is where the citadel is, where presumably the king and queen live, and also the upper crust. And Mara, via Vlad, you hear them just going straight down, presumably down into the disc below this, and then the disc below that again.
Hey, you're still breaking up for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Just a little bit, though. It's like every other couple of words. It's very strange.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I did get most of that, though.
Yeah.
So they're heading to the one just below us, is basically what you're saying.
Yes. Let me just
Okay.
try something with my mic just quickly. Just 1 sec.
I think he said they're at the one below us and they're heading to the third, presumably towards the king and queen, is what he said.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do we want to get there first? Do we want to do?
Egan wants to help. He doesn't care about the king and queen. He wants to help the innocent people. I know, like, you guys can certainly grab him.
No,
and bring him,
no.
but
And however quick we can do it telepathically, we'll say. I think the best way is to help the people is to stop the attacks, which is we're going to go to the source of the attacks, which is the king and queen. It's not that we're not that we. I agree with you actually. The people's what I'm worried about, but I think that the way to help the people is stop the attacks.
Aren't there
Um,
people trapped in burning buildings though?
yeah,
Yes.
that's
Yeah,
the
but we
problem.
can't save all of them.
They'll be burnt to a crisp by the time we get back.
Not
Well,
all of them.
if,
like,
are
Egan
the
agrees
glass
with you.
blades still alive?
Ah,
Do we know that?
Well, interestingly, there are some glass blades that were just randomly on this level. They're just kind of wandering around. They look lost. They don't look like they know what
And-
to do.
my most commanding voice, I'm just going to shout out, "Glass blades. These people need help, and we are here to stop the threat at its source. Please help them so we can kill these worms without any deaths on our conscience."
Okay, I think the only way to command military people is with an intimidation check. It's not persuading. Soldiers like to be shouted at. So, yeah.
Intimidation.
An intimidation.
Oh.
Wow.
So,
That's
Amazing.
a good time.
Yeah, so Indra, you shout out these commands, and the soldiers start looking at each other, and so what? He's right. What the hell are we doing? And the various captains start commanding people to help out with the buildings, start attacking some of the demons that are running around. If you remember, I said, or hopefully you heard that I said that a couple of the barracks buildings seem to be specifically targeted by these worms as they came down. So there's some soldiers here, the ones that are here with Indra's commanding voice have sprung into action. Just simple balance though, you know that they're not going to be able to get to all of them. I mean, there's literal buildings on fire, buildings collapsed. It's a big job. So I'll say Mara looked, Connell grabbed the children, Indra shouted. What's Caspian, Egan, and Torrin doing? Start with Caspian.
How is there any burning buildings that are close by?
Yeah, you can dash over. There's a say 50 feet of one. There's one on fire, and you hear screaming from inside.
So I'll drop out of my wild shape.
Okay.
And then I'll cast create water to make it do rain in a 30-foot cube. 10 gallons of water. Just over top of like a building to try to put the fire out.
Okay, so one of these buildings you hear screaming inside, and you cast the create water, and it does whoosh coming down like a airplane firefighting thing, just dumping a load on it, and psh, the fire goes out, smoke comes out. The building is still partially collapsed though, but the fire is out at least, and you hear yelling inside, "Help! Help! My two children in here! Somebody help! Help!" Caspian?
How far away there are they?
About 50 feet from you. You
I'm
can dash
gonna run
there if
over
you
and
like.
start trying to lift parts of the rubble up to try and open the doorway.
Okay, Torrin, so there's two challenges here. One is a strength challenge, obviously, to lift it out the way. The second one is exactly which piece of wood you take as well. Because if you take the wrong piece of wood, the whole thing's going to collapse. So
Can I do
Torrin,
investigation to help you on that?
yep. So Torrin, make an investigation check at advantage.
Cool. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself before I do that.
So we'll have it you dashing over and you're silently saying a prayer to yourself.
Yeah. And then
Caspian, the water goes. Yep. An investigation at advantage. So you think you know the best place to do it, with Connell pointing it out. So you see a piece of 16, even better. So you see a piece of lumber that you think, oh, maybe if I pull this one out. Are you going to help him pull the lumber, Connell?
Sure.
Okay, so Torrin, make me a athletics check at advantage.
You said athletics.
Mm-hmm. At advantage to start moving wood effectively.
Nice.
21. And roll me a d10 and don't roll a 10. No,
Sorry, that was for
sure.
whatchamacallit.
Okay, so 16 was okay to spot the thing, and you had a slim chance that you're going to
Yeah,
pull the wrong piece of wood in. Well,
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
But the
Sorry,
D10 to see if the wood was going to collapse. But you and Connell start pulling out this lumber. Some of it's still smoking from the fire. And you create a little passageway. And you see a dwarven man come out with his two little elf children scrambling out. And they immediately grab you in a hug, trying to say, "Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. And the two kids follow their fathers. Assume their fathers. They
Hey.
grab you around the legs as well.
And Connor's going. The kid that I have is going to say, please take her too. We were trying to save these people, and we don't want to take this child in danger. If you could you just watch out for this one as well, that'd be great.
Make a persuasion check at advantage, since you did literally save this person's life and his children.
I'm gonna add in, please.
Yeah, that's at advantage because you're nice people. Oh, Connor, look at that. Natural 20. So this little disgusting dwarf child, just a massive snot, and it's in the classic kid way, tried to clean the snot off its face, but made it even worse. It smeared it across. It's young, stubbly beard, being a dwarf. But the dwarf that with the elf says, oh, of course, come here, son. And he grabs him and he looks at you and he says, oh, where do we go? What do we do? Where do we go?
Can they go? They can't go up, right, or out because of class behind them, right? We had a big gap hole. There's a big gap hole there now.
Oh, there's a rope across it, but it would be hard.
Yeah, but a rope with 2-3 kids.
What do we do? Help!
All right. So Connor will go ahead and cast in the mansion and tell him go to here for now. And anybody else you can bring into the mansion that's from here can also can hide the mansion.
Okay, so 1 minute. So you're going to be spending a minute casting the mansion. And who are you specifying can go inside of the mansion?
Anybody who's from Uthodurn and of course ourselves.
Okay. And specifically not devils.
What's that?
Specifically not devils.
Correct.
Okay. How's my audio? Am I still breaking up or is it good?
A little bit. It's a little bit better.
It's better. It's still
Every
occasionally
now
breaking
and
up.
then, yeah.
Weird.
Now let me know if it gets annoying and I'll switch to a different system. But
Okay.
let me know if it gets too annoying. Okay, so Connor, you're going to spend a minute constructing your magnificent mansion. Egan, what are you doing?
And then, while he's doing that, he's going to tell everybody else to please direct any refugees, any probably wants to be saved to this spot.
Okay.
Egan is going to go save those dogs that are
Okay.
freaking out and tied up, and hopefully we'll set them on the devils.
Okay. Easy enough to untie these dogs. I mean, they're hunting dogs, and you untie them easily enough. Make me an animal handling check.
Nice.
As you untie them, you point out one of these demons attacking some of the local civilians, and you tell the dogs, "Atom boys!" And the dogs, A, grateful for being freed, but B, with your encouragement, go. And there's this demon and a devil, and it's got this weird spiked beard thing, and it's just attacking these civilians, and these dogs just come and start tearing this devil to pieces, just ripping parts off him. And eventually he screams and turns into a puddle of this black ichor on the ground.
And then I will help lead the people back towards the mansion.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
This is gonna be tough. Whoops.
So little Egan in the middle of the street, screaming at the top of his tiny voice to get to safety. No one's paying any attention to you. And worse yet, unfortunately, in time of disasters, sometimes it brings out the worst in people. And you see a couple of dwarves not that far away from you, and they're kind of beating up this old elven woman, saying, "Give us all your gold, lady, give us all your gold." And they're just kicking and punching her.
Oh,
Egan.
Egan attacks them immediately.
Okay, make me an attack
Can
roll.
I just cast Charm Person on them and change how they're acting?
Well, let's see what Egan does first. He was there. So Egan, make an attack. $15 does hit. Roll damage. So this dwarves are coming in and just beating up this lady. You come up with your monk style and crack one of them across the chin, and you feel the chin and the teeth shift slightly, and this guy almost does a 360 spin and crashes to the ground unconscious. Charm person, I think, from Torrin. Try
Yeah,
and charm
I'm
the
gonna
other
do
one.
it to the other person that's with him.
Hey, what's the DC?
It's a DC 18.
Oh, what was it? 18. So it's going
Nice.
to pass. Well, it does so, yeah, it does so with advantage. It rolls a 19 even, because you and your companions are fighting it. But it sees just Egan clock it, casting the spell, and it thinks for a second, shakes it off, sees he's outnumbered, and he turns and runs. You can get another attack on him if you like, as he turns his back to you, Torrin. Egan, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, roll damage. Oh, my goodness. An even better hit. Oh, that's with their dragon tooth dagger or something?
Oh yeah, I would be trying to kill these guys for sure if the party doesn't stop me.
Well, the other guy with the cracked jaw is on the ground. He's gurgling slightly, but he is alive. This guy, as you turn your back, you kind of slice him right across near the base of the neck, and he crumples to the ground at an awkward angle, his eyes staring blankly out. So, Kyle, you're going to be continuing to cast this. This is going to take a little while. So, Mara, what are you doing?
How many devils have entered this layer that we can see so far?
Make a perception check. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Nice.
Oh my god.
22.
Do they all seem to be the same type, or are they different types?
They all have this weird spiky beard. They're all the same type.
Have we fought these things before?
I think you have.
They were...
I think it was in Cultsel when we fought them.
I think so, yeah.
Changing the music to Bone Devil Battle. Okay.
Spoopy.
Does it
Wow,
seem
the
like the
devils.
guards have like a fair chance against these things?
There's slightly more guards than there are devils. Make a general intelligence check, Mara. Just a D20 plus your intelligence.
How far away are we from the barracks, the destroyed barracks?
Mara, you don't know. You're not of a military mind. You don't know. But some devils have been slain by guards, and some guards have been slain by devils. And from the barracks, Egan, they're right on the either extreme of this disc, so probably 200 feet away from you. You can start dashing over there if you like.
Yeah, I think more men on the field.
Okay, so Mara, you have a look around. There's 22 devils. You're not sure which way this battle would go. What do you do?
So there's a hole in the ground where the worms have gone through down to the layer below, correct?
Yes. You could technically
going-
get in the hole and follow the worms down if you like. You know that at the other end of the holes will be purple worms, though. And who knows what else, but yes, you could.
Yes. I will start making my way down there, keeping a fairly decent distance away from them, though.
Okay.
I
now
will
that-
follow.
So who is that following?
Torrin.
Torrin. Okay. Now keep in mind, this is straight down. There's a cylinder going straight down.
Yeah,
Oh.
how you doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Did you
can't
want
do
to
that.
get on my back? I could maybe carry you.
Are you really splitting the party?
Yep.
Nope. I'm not
gonna-
going.
I'm just going to take a peek.
I'm assuming I have my back to the hall at this moment, and I don't see this happening.
Make a perception check, Egan. You seem closest to Mara than anybody else in the party. I'm going to say no. Too much chaos. Yep. So Mara, you've got your boots of flying or something? Is that how you're doing it?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm going to say you can take one person with you easily enough. So that was Torrin, I think, who jumps on your back.
Still wants to come.
Yeah, I'll go then.
Okay, so you're going to be moving at half speed, which isn't a big deal, and you slowly descend down deeper into Uthodurn, following these worms down. Connell, you're continuing to cast it. Indra, what are you doing? You've successfully cast rain. There's other fires. There's other people in trouble. What do you do?
I don't know. I guess I'll just hang around Connell.
Okay.
Keep people calm. Whatever.
Yeah, you can tell everybody get in. You're the one that's charismatic.
Okay, so Indra's keeping guard on Connell just because if he gets his concentration broke during this spell, bad news. Caspian.
I can put out more fires, I guess.
Okay. So you go to another one, 50 or so feet away again. You cast Great Water again.
Yeah.
Okay. Easy enough. Once again, the water descends, the fire extinguishes with a hissing sound. Once again, you hear people inside sound like owls. Say, help! Help! What do you do?
Are they trapped inside again?
Yep. The building has collapsed under the fire. The fire is out, but there's still people inside.
I guess I'll investigate the door, see if I can figure a way to get them out.
Okay, investigation.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. So you think you notice a few logs and beams and stuff. You think if you pulled out would give them a way to get out. So make me an athletics check. Oh, very good. Nice rolls. So you get just the right thing and with a massive strain you pull out one supporting beam. Another supporting beam. Roll me a d10. Don't roll a 10.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
So you thought you had just the right place and you were really confident and you grab the first beam, no problem, a little opening comes out. Getting a little overconfident, you grab the beam and the whole house crashes and you hear screams. Even worse yet, then you hear no screams.
Oh.
Caspian will just casually walk away, just looking around to make sure no one's seen this happen. Since high perception people are busy right now.
Well, the highest perception person is down in a hole, so you've got that in your favor.
Yep.
Mara, here's the... Mara, what's Mara 2.0 doing for that matter?
I'm gonna go around help people.
So Mara 2.0 definitely notices everybody else is blissfully unaware with their own problems.
Caspian will just look at Mara 2.0 and just like shrug.
She just stares blankly.
Can't save them all, man.
Okay, by this time the magnificent mansion has boom, popped into an existence. Upon a little injury, you're outside the mansion. What do you do?
Hopefully, Indra.
The hole.
Yeah, you tell everybody to get in that mansion, right? And then we'll go. I guess are we all chasing down the hole then?
Yeah.
Well, even telepathic ability, you would ask Mara what she sees. Are we following you?
I see the ground. It's a big hole. I mean, you're more than welcome to. I'm keeping my distance fairly, like, I just want to get down to the second layer to see what's going on and if they've gotten through to the third.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just think if that hole is a direct line to the worms, we should hop in and kill them.
Alright, so and how many people need to fly down there?
Well, let me tell you what Mara reports back first. Keep in mind, she's got a good 45 seconds on you, Connell, as you're casting this. So, As you're keeping your distance, I assume you're going to be as quiet as you can.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's disadvantage because you've got Torrent on your back, but advantage as there's no real thing to trip on. So just make me a straight stealth check, Mara.
I gave her a blessing of
Ooh.
the trickster too.
Oh, okay, well, make it at advantage
Never
then.
mind.
Great time to get a good stealth check, Mark.
So at advantage, so make another stealth check. Okay, so 19. So you're quietly going down, Torrent blessing you as you go down. You see the purple worms has gone to the second level. There's a bunch of households, markets, things like that, and it's burst through that. You notice there are some other creatures, kind of almost riding on the back of it, but there's almost this invisible force field over top of them. And none of the devils get off, and they're all heading straight down. And Mara, make me a perception check at disadvantage. It's probably only going to be a 30.
Remember, you get advantage because of the sentinel shield.
Okay, 19. Well, was it 19 is good enough. It's going to whisper something to you, Mara. That's what you see, Mara.
Okay, and that looks familiar to me.
Yep.
I'm just gonna telepathically say, that bitch is here. Zane Sangre. She's riding on one of them.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, are we the only two who actually know her now?
You've met her
Yes.
a couple of times on various
That's the only
trips
one
to
I know
Hell.
her.
Huh? Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
I think it's just us.
One was left.
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can send her a message through sending and tell her to come back and fight and stop the running.
Stop running.
She ain't running.
I kick our ass. I can get us if I can see where they're at. I can get us there and teleport all of us to be down there. Is that what we want to do, or do we want to fight this thing? Do we know we can fight this thing?
Yes, we are fighting.
Um,
Of course we're fighting, Connell.
I
I
will
feel like
let
we should-
everybody know that they didn't drop off any of the devils on this level. So the rest of them are basically going down below. How many seem to be riding on the worms?
So with that perception check, let me just quickly switch.
I'll lucky that.
You get advantage because
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
never
the
mind.
sentinel shield.
Okay, well there we go.
Ooh,
Every time.
15 with a 1. Wow.
So, you do see a couple of red devils that have big wings, and they're carrying this mace with them, and they're dressed in robes. You see the Goliath woman, of course, and you see about eight of those things, those bearded devils that were attacking above. So 2 big red devils, 8 or so bearded devils, the gaunt Goliath woman, and of course 2 purple worms.
Are we?
How many worms?
2.
Just 2? Okay.
Yep, that would be an accurate summary.
Alright, so 8 bearded devils. So I mean, I could if I can know where we. I can't teleport a place I haven't seen or familiar with. It's down a hole. So would that be familiar or what? If I try to teleport everybody down there.
Let me have a look at the teleport spell.
I want to know my risk here. I'm not sure. Here, I'll do that so you can look at it.
I mean, you haven't even viewed it once, so the chance of a mishap is 43%.
Is it high? Okay.
Yeah.
So the other option would be to cast fly and just fly down it, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's do it.
All right. How many flies do we need?
I think it's just
Mara
3.
2.0.
me,
3.
Mara 2.0, and then you.
So 3. Okay, so that's a 5th level spell. All right, catch fly on those folks. So we can fly down and join them and attack these guys.
Okay. Mara, you wait a moment with Corin on your back. Connell cast fly on the various things. Egan, you're just going to be using your own flying power, I assume?
Yeah.
Yep. So you
You would.
you gather around at the top of this hole going straight down, and boom, you start flying down. You can't help but glance over your back, and you see, thanks to Injury's shouting, the Glassblade soldiers doing the best they can against this invading devil army. Connell, I'll have you make an intelligence check.
Okay. It's a save check or
No, straight intelligence roll.
Okay.
Just D20 plus your intelligence modifier.
I got it. I think I rolled it. Did I roll it? I did not. Okay. That worked.
Oh, so you glance back and get a much better assessment of the situation that Mara got. Maybe you've seen more battles than her. The battle, a lot of devils are dying, but more guards are dying. You assume that in not terribly long, maybe 10 minutes or so, the devils will probably win.
There are 22 devils, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, well, tell the guys that telepathically that those guards are not going to beat those devils.
Probably.
Are we trying to? Probably not. Are we going down to go after the
Yes.
worms, or are we trying to see that?
Yes, we are going down to fight the worms.
All right.
Because the leader is riding on the worm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I follow
Yeah.
her wherever Mara goes. She's the one that, you know. Can I still see, like, did we fly? How far into the hole did we fly?
Well, with everybody's now, you can go as deep as you like.
Can I still see out of the hole, like, all those devils?
No, the hole is more or less vertically down, like a cylinder going down, and if you're in the hole, you can't
okay.
see what's happening. So this was just Connell glancing over his shoulder, to assess the situation, and his assessment was not great for the guards.
Yeah, I think it's up to Mara. Mara, do you want to stay and fight the devils that are here, or go down and save the king and queen?
Mara?
Fearless leader.
I think
I'll vote. Go ahead.
I think we need to go down. I think it's
Yep.
just gonna get worse because those things that are with it, the two big red ones particularly, I know are going to be much worse than the
Yeah,
chain
I
devils.
agree.
We need to be quick about this though. We need to like kill them and then go back up and help.
Cool.
Well, hopefully killing them will let the goes think twice and get out of here.
However, so the second layer we're at currently, we can start yelling at the guards to go up and help the first, since we can say that the breach started there, and that
Yep.
we're heading straight down to the king and queen.
Can certainly try.
Okay. I will telepathically nudge Indra.
What?
I need you to convince people to go up and help the people on the first layer.
Who am I convincing?
Anybody on the second level who can help.
Once
Are
again,
we
on the
there
second level,
already?
there's some damage. Well, you descended from the first level, and now it opens up into the second level, and the hole continues down. And looking around you, you see civilians, glass blades, all looking thoroughly confused. And what Mara is suggesting is tell them to go up and help.
Okay, then I will shout in my commanding voice again. Glass blades, devils have stormed the first layer, right?
The bear
Yeah.
under attack.
Yeah, the barracks are under attack. Your comrades need your assistance.
Intimidation
To arms,
at
my
advantage.
glass blades.
And Mara 2.0 is casting guidance.
Okay.
Nice.
Sick. Is this intimidation again or persuasion?
Intimidation, you must shout at soldiers.
Alright.
And a d4. Ooh.
D4.
That'll do.
Hey,
Yeah.
32.
Even better than the last one.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's amazing. So, Indra, you've done two very cool rolls. Yeah, that was too soon, Caspian. Sorry. But you shout out, "Guards to arms!" And the glass blades, who are looking thoroughly confused. I mean, you know that this is a very, very secure location, right? It's built into the mountain. How could things possibly attack? But they look around and they shake themselves to arms, and so various captains start shouting at each other. And a much bigger force, another 20 or so glass blades, ascend to the to the top level. So we'll see. Does that swing the battle up top? We shall find out when you go back up top. So you're at the second level. You're going to just continue plunging after these purple worms. You don't see the purple worms. They're ahead of you somewhere. You don't see them.
The rest of everybody's caught up at this point.
Yep, everybody's together.
Okay. We will continue on our way downwards. Does that sound okay?
Yes.
Sounds good.
I want to, once I see the purple worms again, can I hold my action to do mirror image on myself?
You can do mirror. Yeah, sure. So right
Sweet.
before. Well, this is what you'll see. So you continue down. You burst through, and now on your third level, and you see about 50 foot below this palace built into the edge of the cliff. And down even further below this, you see some type of mining operations down there, but it's very haphazard. So you see this palace, and the worms burst through. You don't see the worms, but they've obviously gone right into the palace itself. Are you guys going to continue down into the palace?
Egan will go invisible, but then follow the group.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll say that just before you enter into the palace itself, you can cast Mirror Image, Torrin.
Sweet.
Same with Egan as well, just before, to maximize the duration. Cast Invisibility just before you go there.
And I would like to cast Spirit Shroud just before as well.
Okay. All right. Let me just get you all on a map here. That's Egan, Connell, Mara 2.0. Who am I missing? Indra. Oh, no, that's everybody. Okay, so you come down and you find yourself in this massive courtyard type area right in the center of it. And as you burst through, this is what you see. First of all, does everybody
Ooh.
see?
Oh
Yep.
boy.
So you see these two giant worms. They're no longer digging. They're just, stopped for the moment. You do see, rather oddly, some piles of gems around the place. And you see a lone bearded devil over here. And they're just as surprised to see you. No, they weren't expecting this. Everybody make me a stealth roll to see how sneaky to come in and see if you get a surprise round. And Mara, you may make it at advantage using Blessing of the Trickster. O'Connell, fine. Caspian, nope. Mara, yep. It's a 15 you're looking for. Assume that was Mara 2.0. Who are we missing? Torrin.
Hey, Torin.
Sorry,
Roll
my internet just crashed on me.
yourself.
Can you roll for me?
Now, what's your modifier? I'll just roll a d20, and I rolled a 5. What's your
Oof.
modifier for stealth?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm trying to log in on my phone so that way I can just try to do that.
Well, I assume
What's
it's
your
not
dex,
more.
you know?
I assume it's not more than plus 10.
No, I think it's a +2, but I have no idea.
Okay, so I'm going to say therefore, Torrin and Caspian don't get a surprise round. But
Sadness.
okay. Oops.
Oof.
Okay. Now we're going to need one for Torrin as well. Let's see
Can
if
you
I
just rename one of the Maras to 2.0? I can't, it won't let me do it.
Which one?
Either. I don't know. I just kind of rolled. I didn't really pay attention.
Oops.
It's like the worst time for internet to go out. Midnight?
Weird, actually.
Right at the start of like a fight too.
Between
Yeah,
two
I'm
giant,
like, what
where
the
we're
heck?
sandwiched between two giant purple worms.
They're adorable.
That's what I like to hear.
That's a bit
They're not as
hacky,
bad as I
but
thought.
it's Mara 2.0. And I'll see if I can roll for Torrin. Ah, there we go. Torrin 10.14. Okay, so everybody except for Caspian. Who found it? The stealth?
Caspian and Torn.
Caspian
Yeah.
and Torrin. So Egan. Invisible Egan. Concentrating on that. And I don't
No,
think...
it's a monk ability.
Oh, okay.
But
And
okay,
mirror
I'm
image
about to break
is...
it anyway.
Okay, mirror image is not concentration. But...
Alrighty, I'm back.
Okay.
Like a snack.
Okay, so just before you go, Egan boom, turns invisible. 3 different mirror images of Torrens boom, 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 pop out. Invisible Egan, what do you do?
So seeing them surprised, I'm just it's in a weird.
Yeah,
The devil's there. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight in for attacks. First one at advantage.
Yep.
So
29.
29.
hits.
So that one gets sneak attack.
So
20.
70.
Points of damage.
20, yep. Okay.
Nice.
Boom. Yep.
And then I'm
Thanks.
just gonna go straight into the flurry of blows.
That hits. 17. Yep, they all hit. 30, 17,
Oh.
and 26 hit.
So 15, 35, 43, 54.
Okay, so you pop out of invisibility. This devil is thoroughly confused. It looks around and just boom, 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 boom. You pound him into the ground with a flurry of fists. Down it goes.
That's my whole turn.
Okay. Okay, the bearded devil will slowly turn into Icker on the ground. Just one thing real quick. Oops. That. From the side of this complex, a door opens to the south, hearing all the commotion, and a creature flies in. These are the red devils that you saw. It's going to open the door and look out, suspecting something, see something's happening, but that's going to be its turn. Caspian, you don't quite get enough to surprise them. The purple worm. This huge.
Is a prize round then?
This. What was
Connor
that?
gets a prize round. Connor gets a prize round on the worms.
Sorry. Yes, you're right. The worms are surprised. You're right. The worms don't do anything. Connell.
Connor's going to cast Hold Monster on both of them.
Okay. What's their save?
Wisdom savings throw at 18.
Sorry, wisdom at 18.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
Okay, one of the monsters freezes up. Cannot move.
Okay.
Let's say this one up here. And you're concentrating on that, Connell, I assume?
Yes.
Yes. This one down here, though, does not seem to be affected. Mara.
Oh, wait, then Connor's going to move.
Okay.
Anybody who's tanky, Indra, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to move it back too,
I'm
right?
tanky now too.
I'm assuming Mara's going to move back too, so as well. Right, go ahead.
Okay. I think Torrin was the other one who can't do anything. But Mara 2.0.
Guys, you get auto crits on this one right now.
On which one?
Over here.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Once held. This one's not held, so it will attack us. But this one you get auto crits.
Auto crit?
Nice.
That's disgusting.
It's held, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think you skipped Mara, normal Mara.
I think I did. Sorry, I get
Is it-
very
is it-
excitable.
That's
Mara.
okay. So is it auto crits basically until it's dead or until it gets hit?
Until it makes a save. It's got to make a save to get out of the hold.
Oh, okay. Sick.
So just take it out before it breaks the hold, basically.
Yeah, and any attack rolls, it doesn't have to be melee. Any
Right.
attack rolls, it's effectively paralyzed.
Right. But it has a chance to break the hold every time on its turn. So take it out while we can. It's not like it's hitting a pattern where it's kind of stuck there. It can break it.
Okay. Fortunately, normal Mara's kind of just out of range to do anything useful. So they're gonna move up here. And this one just came in through the door, right? Or is peeking in?
Just peeking in. As you move, no, it doesn't matter. It's a surprise round, so it doesn't get a reaction. So you're good, Mara.
Okay, that's concerning. I'm gonna guiding bolt at 5th level.
Hey.
Yeah.
Nice.
At the red thing. Maybe.
Hey.
Maybe? Yeah.
Yep. And attack rolls have advantage. That misses. That hits. So it's an auto crit.
On the on this one?
Oh, are you attacking this guy? Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Doing this one here.
Yeah, 12 misses. So yeah, it just
It's a-
misses.
Why are you hitting the one that's not paralyzed?
We just cuz well,
Thought they both were paralyzed.
No.
No, one of them
This, one,
saved.
this one's not paralyzed. This one is paralyzed. The auto crits. They have.
I think
they're,
that's what
they're
the
big
symbol
dudes.
is.
Yeah, that's looks a little odd because
I
it's
mean-
not quite on the token.
And they can break out of this thing.
Okay.
Okay, I see it. Thanks.
Yeah. I think I was a misunderstanding. Okay.
So in summary, this one is paralyzed. I'll
Okay.
attempt to paralyze this one, but failed. And this thing over here is just looking through the door, looking surprised. That is under no effect.
Okay.
So knowing, Mara, that you could get a critical hit on this one if you wanted, what does Mara
Yes.
do? Okay,
I would
so
hit this one.
therefore you get advantage, and therefore the 27 hits. So roll damage.
That is not. Sorry.
That's all right.
46.
So roll me another 46. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh no, wait.
Yeah.
It just doubles it, right? Like that?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, we could do it that way. So that's 56 points of damage.
Nice.
Nice.
So, boom. The worm has kind of gone limp on the ground, but it's just thumps into the side of it and it bounces back a little bit. It would scream if it could, but it's paralyzed. Karin doesn't get the surprise round. Mara Tudo does.
Where to?
You see when the guiding bolt hits the creature, it does do a significant amount of damage, but it's going to take several more hits like that. And this is what the guiding bolt sounded like. Oh, that's too subtle. Anyway, Mara 2.0.
So when a monster is held, can it take like attacks against you? Like if you leave its space? No, right?
Nope.
It's paralyzed.
It's paralyzed.
Basically, everybody should attack the paralyzed one so we can try and kill it.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
That noise, yeah. Oof. Okay, let's. This is gonna be really fucking stupid, but we're gonna do it. I'm gonna level 7 inflict wounds.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
At advantage. And of course, burn the
Heal.
spell slot that can't be recovered.
Yeah.
Yeah, worth it.
Ooh, ouch, that hits.
Oh no.
It's a 7th
Oh,
level.
that is garbage.
Ooh.
Was
You
it?
lucky it?
Oh,
That's better.
God, though.
But that's the first one was just from your normal hit, so that's 40 from
Yeah.
the first hit. Well, from the normal damage, and then 60?
That's 100 damage.
That is 100 points of
Even.
damage.
Even.
Good.
So you reach out, and Mara 2.0 touches this creature, and it. You see the flesh around it start rotting and contracting, and little bits along the spine of it. You see rib cages exposed as its flesh rots away. Still alive.
And then and she's gonna take a step back.
Hey, no reaction. Egan. So
Oh,
everything's
you
out of.
skipped-
Oh,
You
sorry.
skipped me.
Sorry, Indra.
So now he's gonna run up and attack this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, he will actually transform his sword into its glaive form,
Nice.
and he will attack now. That's a 29 to hit.
That hits.
Guessing
We'll roll
that
again,
hits.
because it might be a crit.
Okay.
29 does hit.
Oh,
Okay, the
good thing I
opposite.
had advantage.
All right,
And
add
then
up.
since that's a crit, I get to double the dice.
So,
And then I'm going to spend a spell slot for a Eldritch Smite. So that would normally be 6d8, but because it's a crit, it's 12d8.
What?
Oh,
oh, I
whoops.
typed it in wrong. 0 damage.
12d8. So that's a 57 extra damage.
Oh my
Awesome.
goodness.
Okay,
And
so
then-
yep.
Oh, is he still alive?
Nope.
I was gonna say,
So
geez.
he's just gonna shout, "For the glory of the Raven Queen, I smite thee, worm."
Wow. So
You
this
do it
worm
well.
absolutely
Meet
just
your
get
maker.
destroyed with inflict wounds, a critical 7th level inflict wound, a critical guiding bolt, and Indra just going absolutely nuts on this thing. Just destroys it, chops it up. Egan.
Man or Egan.
All right. I really wanted some of that crit, but guess not. So I assume, is there some, like, these things are pretty big. This is all rubble. Can I find some shadow somewhere?
Yeah.
Definitely behind here.
Okay,
And this is
cool.
all rubble that's collapsed down from the ceiling as the purple worms have crashed through. So it's kind of the ceiling in bits and pieces.
All right, so I will
They can
move
absolutely
10,
duck behind there. Yep.
10 feet, and then I will shadow step
Okay.
within 60 feet. I think I will just go boop right there, run up.
Okay.
And attack.
Oh!
Wow. Wow. Can't
I'm
do
going to
anything
say
about
that you
that.
miss so badly. You usually get... How many attacks do you normally get?
2 attacks and the unarmed strike.
Yeah, I'm going to say you lose that second attack. You miss so badly. So you can do an unarmed strike, but you miss the second attack with the VV.
Yeah, I mean, well,
A double 1, bro. That's rough.
Yeah,
that is
one.
really rough. That was
I've never seen that before.
Oh, I have.
that. It just hurts the soul.
In another game I run, there's a guy who needed to make a critical success on a persuasion check to, in a very similar situation, a battle in a town, and he had disadvantage, double natural 20s on disadvantage. So it happens. So you can punch it now.
How I just missed super horribly, and I'm the only one next to this thing. I'm just going to spend a key point in patient defense.
Okay.
That's smart.
Okay, so you're patient defense. So attacks against you will be disadvantage. Okay. This creature is going to fly over here on wings. Funnel's the closest one.
Yep.
Won't matter with your concentration since it doesn't really come into it.
Well,
But-
now. It's dead.
Right. Okay. Everyone in the room, can you please make me a wisdom saving throw?
Uh-oh.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oof.
As it's coming in and just screaming. And it's making your blood boil. So, Indra. Man, that freaked you the fuck out. You are frightened of this creature. As is Egan. You're under the frightened condition. And Mara. It's a shocking wisdom saving throw from Mara. Mara 2.0 with a 19. On Caspian 2. Wow, you guys don't like this creature So it comes in and just screams as it descends onto Connell. And around this head, it's got this morning star. So it's whoosh, whoosh. Brings it hard down onto Connell, rolling a natural 1. It crashes right next to it. Not a double natural 1, though. So it misses with it. It brings its morning star up, gets stuck a little bit. So instead, it comes forward you and tries to grab you and slice you across the cheek with a claw. And that hits for 13 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And then it's going to try and bite you with a 15. So that misses. Okay.
Yeah, it does miss.
Okay. Okay, that's all I can do. Caspian, you are frightened, my friend. You can make another save at the end of your turn.
I'm frightened of this thing.
Yep. So you can't. Oh, I think I got you concentration, but it should have been frightened.
Can you go?
Me at concentration too. I'll fix it.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna 5, 10, 15. Which one would you guys like me to focus?
Can you do anything?
I'm gonna conjure an elemental. Essentially, I just need to wear.
Just,
Can you do anything with the frightened
whatever.
condition?
Oh, that
okay.
doesn't matter. I just have to move away from it and have disadvantage ability checks, but I'm not attacking it.
Valid.
Anyways, I'm gonna cast Conjure Elemental next to the worm, I guess. At
Yeah,
7th
this guy-
level to get a Water Elemental Mirrodom.
Here's one I prepared earlier. Just give me a sec.
Yes, thank you.
So
I appreciate
there it is.
the
I'm just gonna
help on the worm.
give you control over it in just a second there. Hold on one. So get it. So that's Caspian. Caspian. Let's see if you can move that thing around for me, Caspian.
Yep.
You'll be able to. And if you shift double click on it, you should have all its abilities too.
Perfect.
Okay, so this water weird creature. Okay, Caspian. So you use your turn. Right, so you need to roll initiative. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, why can't I ever roll high with them? Okay, I'll mess around with its health because it spawns in with extra health. But
Okay, I'll let you do that. So your action to cast it, concentrating on it, appears next to it.
I'm gonna bonus action summon my bear totem as well,
Okay.
and I'll deal with that as well.
Okay. So, purple worm.
Oh
See-
god.
It just runs off the map, embarrassed.
Don't mind me.
So the
He's
purple
like,
worm
"Run."
appears. Not very intelligent.
It's the totem.
So I'm going to say 1 to 3 it's attacking Egan, and 4 to 6 it's attacking the water elemental. 1 to 3 Egan. So it's attacking the water elemental. So it's going to make a bite attack against the elemental. Boomf. What was an 18? Does that hit? That does hit.
18 hits.
So for a start, take 23 points of piercing damage and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw for the elemental.
Don't think it has a thing, so just roll dex then, I
Yep.
guess.
Just roll dex, yep.
Of
Ooh.
course.
So the sing big purple worm rises up, opens its massive maw, comes down against the water elemental and swallows it whole.
That's okay.
Then it comes back with its tail stinger, because why the hell not, and attacks Egan. Be at disadvantage. Oh, was it 28 at disadvantage? So that's going to hit.
Yep.
And I take 23 piercing. And make me a
Okay.
Constitution saving throw. Oh, are you immune to poison, Egan?
I am immune to poison.
Okay, so you feel 42 points of poison damage come into you, but you just do like a Neo move, goes, and all the poison
No.
just goes out. So just 23 poison. You would get a save for half, but that's the worm's turn. Oh no.
Alright, okay, I'm gonna, how bad am I worried about these guys? Question. We're okay so far, right? So I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack this guy once with the blade, and then I'm going to use booming blade on him once.
Okay.
So it's 2 hits and 1 booming blade, basically.
Okay. 27 hits.
18.
18 does not hit.
18 misses.
18 misses.
Okay. And then it's a 30 hit.
After me, can you do that? Cast haste.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm so totally. Yeah, that's just a brain fart on my part.
I don't know. I think you can get 1 attack when you cast haste. I
Yeah,
think.
that's fair. No, it was a brain fart on my side.
Yeah. That's all right.
Um,
So we'll just do the first one
yes.
then with a 27. So that
Yeah.
does 14 damage.
Yep.
And booming
And
blade.
then, yep. And then he's gonna Misty Step to here. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. 'Cause I cast haste. Never mind. You're fine.
Yeah. So yeah, right. Okay. Cool.
That's it. Yeah,
Mara.
I'm good.
Everyone gets 18 temp HP. I don't know if they've seen that in chat.
I did not, so that is good to know.
Nice.
I lost it already. It's gone.
Thanks. That's awesome.
How
Yeah,
can I
yeah,
how can I
good.
stop that, Caspian? Is there a way I can stop that? Attack the totem or anything like that?
I'll just bring up the spirit totem. I think it's just a spiritual incorporeal. Yeah, it's an incorporeal spirit. It doesn't have health. It can't take damage or anything.
Okay, so it's like an incorporeal bear right at the front.
Yeah.
They're just booming out energy. Okay, cool. Samara, with your 18 temporary hit points, what do you do?
Mara goes and hides behind Caspian. And then, how many of us are there?
Oh wait, sorry, Caspian.
Yep.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh right.
Nope, still frightened. Amara, make it now before we forget. But you're still frightened. The wisdom saving throw, Mara. You are not frightened at the end of your turn.
At the end.
Yeah. at the end, yeah.
I'm going to cast Bless on Indra, Torin, Connell, and I think actually, sorry. Okay.
Nice.
Indra, yeah, Torin, and Connell, and unfortunately, those are the 3 that I can get in range.
Indra. Or
Nice.
Ronald. Or blessed. Okay. Okay, so the blessings of the Wayfinder goes into those 3 people. Not on yourself, Mara?
No, I will not do that on myself.
Okay, so go back, do a little pray to the Wayfinder, Connell, Indra, and Corin. You feel the blessings go inside you. Now, interesting thing, the creature inside takes. So, firstly, it takes 66 acid damage from just being inside of this worm at the start of its turn. It takes 24 points of
Really?
damage.
What type of damage is it?
Acid.
Is resistant, so we half.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're inside there. You are blinded and restrained.
Blinded and restrained?
Uh-huh. So you can attack from inside of there, but it will be at disadvantage. Or you can try and get out. You can attack from the inside.
Okay, I'll try to get out.
Okay, make a strength roll. 21. 21 is exactly what you needed.
Perfect.
And you grab it and just spread out, let's say, over there. But that's your action. So, that's it.
Okay.
Okay, Torrin. Blessed Torrin.
Perfect. So I'm gonna move up here and use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon
Okay,
at 2nd level.
what does your weapon look like?
It's gonna come out looking like the Moonweaver's mace. So it's gonna have 4 crescent moons on all 4 corners of the mace.
Okay. Here we go. That's good enough. Looking like a mace.
And then does a 25 hit.
Sorry, 1 second. Torrin. So you should be able to move that mace around now. And to answer your question, does a 25 hit this creature? It does. So 9 force damage. Got it.
Sweet. I don't see the mace though.
Right here.
It's right here. It's like kind of
Oh.
dark.
I
Thank
can
you.
move it to
Wins
the
with the
north there.
rock.
Yeah, there you go.
I put it right there and hit it and do
Okay.
9 points of damage.
That's your bonus action.
Yep. And then with my primary action, do I get advantage since Connell's flanking?
Sure.
Sweet. So I'm gonna attack with.
Ooh.
I'm gonna attack with Devil's Bane. So I hit with a natural 20.
Mhm.
So.
Oh, it needs to make
And then
a
I'll-
Constitution saving throw.
No, I think he automatically dies if I roll a 20. 'cause
And
he's a
it's
demon,
against a
right?
devil.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Let's do the
So
killer
con
demon
save
roll a
17 or
20.
die.
This
Wow.
is the Moonweaver's Bane. She gave it to me to destroy these things.
Yeah, this was the
Crush
stat
him.
block.
Crush.
I just want to see what I would, because I also get to roll an extra 1d8, so I kind of wanted to see how much
Just-
damage I would do.
Does it get a
It's
save or just to
disgusting.
just die?
It's a con save.
Con
Yeah,
save
con
of
save.
17.
Okay, good. Glad I got something. Now. Okay. Does get
Yes!
advantage for this.
Oh,
You say he does get advantage?
oh.
That would have been so cool, bro.
Man. Oh, can I, I'm going to use Bless and make him roll again. Or, I mean, Lucky, and make him roll
Yeah.
again.
Another Constitution saving throw. Okay. Oh, still makes it.
Nice try.
Didn't worse.
Alright, well, he takes 49 points of damage.
Yep, I got the 49.
And then he doubles that, right? Because it's a crit.
I think it.
No,
I
it
think
already.
it might have doubled it
It
already.
already did it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
See, the 19 plus 14 was your. Yeah. So I got the crit damage. Okay. Now. Another door swings open. Oomph, oomph, oomph. Another one of these creatures come hurtling towards. Can it make it? Oh, easy. Comes flying over. Boom, 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 boom. And woof. Gonna attack you with advantage. This one also comes in screaming. So I'm gonna need everybody once again to make another wisdom saving throw.
Even if we're still frightened, or
This is a different creature, so if you're already frightened, don't worry about it.
Oh, I got a good
I
mark.
rolled a 25.
So both Maras are frightened.
Yeah, I'll put it on. It's all
Ah,
good.
thank you. The DC was 18.
Yes.
I think
And
it's
then
just both
everybody who
Maras.
is blessed, remember that you have your bless.
Oh, yep.
I think it was just me that failed it, or I don't know.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, add yours, Torn. You might make it.
No, the DC
Well, the-
was 18.
Yes,
Was it
it's only-
18? Oh, okay.
fine.
Well, then it was just me. Okay, I suck.
Okay, but the water
I'm
elemental
I'm
is
still
frightened.
frightened from the last one, Mara.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes,
me
you can-
too.
Is the water elemental thing immune to the frighting condition?
No. Paralyzed, petrified,
Already-
poisoned, and prone.
It's already scared though, as well. I think.
Just got regurgitated. Okay,
Yeah.
so Torrent, so that comes in, only Mara's are frightened. Now it's the actual turn. Flanking Torrent. It is going to swing its Morning Star at advantage. 20. Oh, you got mirror image up, don't you?
I sure do.
So roll for that, because a 21 will hit. Roll a d20. What does that mean?
So he hits my illusionary target.
Okay, so you notice on your token, the red thing now says 2, because you have 2 duplicates there.
Okay.
But it's going to swing again, this time with its claw. Whoomp. Rolling a 29. Roll another d20. Let's roll an 8 or higher. So good. It does take another one of the duplicates, so you just got 1 left. And it swings with its... doesn't swing, it attacks you with its bite attack. It's again. Roll a d20. You must roll 11 or higher. Oh! Whoa! All 3 attacks hit, and all 3 of your mirror images take it, so no damage.
Lucky.
Look at this bite damage.
That's
Look
what
at
they're
that.
there for.
Isn't that
Yeah.
beautiful?
Oh, God.
Man, the
Enjoy.
46 damage of fire. That's brutal.
Aren't you glad you took that mirror image in now? Okay, Indra. Oh, sorry, Mara 2.0. Sorry, Mara 2.0.
Oh.
It's not a very good DC. Let me just check
Damn
something
it.
real quick.
Why did it hide that?
Kinda wish it would. That's terrifying.
That's not good, guys.
Rip the dream.
Let's change it to one.
Uh,
Same time we knew it was coming.
I'm going to attempt to cast... Yeah, this is Mara 2.0. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt a banishment on this one. Or sorry, the
Okay.
top one
First.
first.
Mara 2.0. Tempting banishment on this one.
The top one, because he's next in the initiative order.
Okay, this one.
You should do
banishment.
this one because this one's hurt.
She's frightened of this one. I think it's a disadvantage, isn't it?
No, she was frightened of this one.
Nope.
This
She's
one's the one
frightened
she
of
wasn't.
This one.
I think
She's frightened of
Mara.
this one.
Alright, which one are you
She's
casting it
frightened
on?
of the bottom one.
I'm Mara 2.0 is casting it on the top one. I know it's hurt, but either way, one of them needs to go.
And it's
That's
a
true.
wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
But I can probably get rid of the top one. But okay, go ahead.
It was a 21 with advantage.
Yeesh.
Okay. And they're going to back up.
Okay.
And that's their turn, unfortunately.
Enjoy.
I will attack this one. No. Oh, yeah, I can't even. hit that one because the rebel. I'm gonna hit this one, and since I'm frightened, that's a disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Come on.
With Eldritch Blast, that's a
15.
15 to hit.
Who are you hitting?
The bottom one.
The Flying Devil. 15 misses.
What did you say?
Yeah, 15 misses.
Okay. Second,
Oh, that hits. 21.
and
Got
then
it.
third. Shield.
Oh.
That's all I can do.
Okay.
So that's 12 force and then 9 radiant. And then the wisdom save at the end of the turn.
Yep.
Whoops. Normal.
I forgot to do that for me too.
Okay, so that's a success. Mara 2.0 is not frightened.
Oh, I'm still
injured.
scared. I wish I rolled 25 for that.
Okay. Just give me
That's
a
it.
second. Okay. A door opens to the north.
I close it.
And problem solved.
I love that.
And you see a very,
That's...
very gaunt. To the point you can see the shapes and structures and the bones of her face. She's completely bald with various tattoos on side her head. Tattoos all over her body in the classic Goliath tradition. So she's a good 8 foot tall, but she's maybe only a 1.5 feet wide. Very, very, very skinny. But what she makes up for in her skinniness, you just feel her just entering the room, the hatred and the malice just coming off her. And she's going to look at Indra. It says Indra. Well, he looks at Indra and says, You pathetic worm. You are fighting the wrong battles. Give me a charisma saving throw.
I don't think I am, and I counterspell her.
It's not a spell.
Counterspell.
Counterspell, it's not a spell.
Oh. Never mind.
You know what? Make an Arcana check and roll over 10. If you roll over 10, no, counterspell, you weren't quick
Can I
enough.
do that?
Your spell is burnt. You try to counterspell doesn't work because it's not a spell, so you lose that spell slot.
My
And you
spell
still
slot.
need to make me a charisma saving throw.
Okay, well, I'm good at that anyway, so...
Are you?
Okay, well, shit. I still have bless.
Oh, yep.
I don't think it's gonna matter, though.
Roll a
Okay.
d4.
That's what I get for being cocky.
I'm going to put this blue dot on you.
Well, prepare to die, Martsu.
I mean, blue is good. Blue is good.
No, blue is not good.
Blue is always good.
No.
Blue could be immune from an attempt. We'll find out.
Oh, I am frightened still, so... That's disadvantage.
Bonus.
You got a nice bar of conditions going there.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just check something. Okay. Egan.
Is frightened disadvantage on attacking anything or just the creature that I'm frightened of?
And you can see it as disadvantage on everything.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, I can see it. In that case, I will use there it is. Nope. I don't think that one. Sorry, stillness of I clicked on the wrong one. Stillness of mind. So
Yep.
I'll lose the frightened and
That's-
then
That's your full
bonus
action. to do that.
action patient defense again.
Okay, so nothing really changes except for you're no longer frightened.
Correct.
And you are patient defense right next to this creature. Okay. At the end of your turn, oof, the Zane Sandgrey teleports right behind you, using her legendary action.
Okay. Fun.
Okay, this guy is going to attack with advantage against Torrin. Comes up, swings its massive Morning Star, cracks it down on top of your head for a 26 for 12 points of piercing damage. Then tries to slash you across the face with a claw roll with a 22 for another 18 points of slashing damage. As it's holding you with one of its claws, it sinks its teeth into your shoulder for a bite attack for 28, so that hits as well, for 17 piercing and 31 fire. So that was a 12 damage, 18 damage, 17, and 31 fire.
Oof.
Sheesh.
It just smashes you with its Morning Star and just rakes across your chest and bites into your shoulder. You feel the flame start. Your arm starts getting a nasty black burn to it. It's disgusting. Caspian.
Huh. I will walk out to here.
No, you can't move towards the
I
thing
can't,
instead,
yeah,
right?
that's right. Why did everyone have to go fucking under me?
Make a wisdom saving throw so we don't forget.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
I don't
How'd
think
you-
so.
Did you
Oh,
get the D4?
D4? Yeah.
Oh, I'm blessed too? Oh, cool.
No, you weren't blessed.
Oh, it was.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay.
I think it was
that's
just
a
Indra, Connell, and Torin.
It really
DC
is the
was-
same.
So DC's 18, so any amount of blessing.
Oh.
So you're still frightened at the end of this turn, but what do you do?
I'm going to cast Tidal Wave.
Ooh.
It's not as cool as it sounds, unfortunately. So it's 10 feet wide. So I can cast within 120 feet and pick the direction. So I'm gonna go 10 feet wide, going like that. So it should miss Torn and hit these two.
So you're going for a tidal wave against Zane, Sandgrey, and this devil here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. So they both need to make a dexterity saving throw. So let's start with the devil. Gets a +3, but at advantage. Oh, it rolls at 11, so that fails. So this one is knocked prone and takes 10 points of damage. And Zane Sangre going to make dexterity saving throw at advantage and +11. Oh, she rolls as pretty much as bad as she could. She rolls 2 4s for an advantage for a total of 15. So
Aw.
she makes it. Does she take half damage?
Yeah,
So 5 points of damage.
I was hoping to knock her prone. Oh well.
Good idea from a frightened person. Okay.
At least I got one of them.
Six. Another bearded devil joins the fray. Purple worm. Once again, it's going to do a d6. A 1 to 3 Egan. Egan. So it's going to take you, Egan. It's going to be a disadvantage because of your patient defense. But it's going to come down and try and bite you. Ooh, that was a 30. So first of all, take 27 piercing damage, Egan. And make me a dexterity saving throw. Oof, just. So this thing goes to envelop you. It gets its teeth into you and throws its head up into the air, but you flap out of the way just in time. You are not swallowed. but then stabs at you with its stinger for a 17 with disadvantage. Is it 17 hit? Misses. Okay, so didn't get swallowed. Positive outcome. Connell. Oh, sorry. At the end of Connell's turn, Zane Sandgrave is... Yeah, she's going to use a legendary action to... attack with his gleaming silver sword against Egan. And rolls a 14 at disadvantage, so that misses. Patient defense is saving you, so she's used 2 legendary actions. Okay, Connell.
Alright, Connell, in a somewhat mocking, mimicking voice, will say, you're fighting for the wrong side. And we'll cast Mass Suggestion and get on Indra, on these 2 guys, and on any other villains to attack her.
Okay, so...
Nice, Connell.
So let's have a look at... Bring up your Mass Suggestion. We'll deal with Indra first.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's a wisdom save?
Oh, I'm going to get... Because you're under a competing spell effects. Charm. Let's have a look. Are they immune to charm? No, they are not immune to charm. So... Yeah. So you're saying you're fighting for the wrong side. Attack Zane Sandgrave?
Yep.
Chandler. Let's have a look. Immunities. I'm looking desperately for an immune to charm effect, but I'm not seeing one. Okay, so we'll get there in a second. Now, Indra.
Yes.
Okay. So Zane Sandgrave did something to you. So competing spell things. Now what we're going to do, you are going to use a roll a d20, do your intelligence modifier. Zane Sandgrave is going to do the same.
Who is I am?
Yep, she rolled a 13, so you need to beat a 13 to break this effect on Indra.
Get to it rolled.
Yeah, that is
1. I got 6.
So she rolled a 13, so then
Oh well.
whatever happened to Indra stayed on Indra.
Wait, your... No, bless wouldn't do anything.
I got blame and bless, I guess, but it won't get close to 13, so.
Yeah.
If I had anything like lucky, I'd use it, but I don't have anything like that, so.
Let's do these 2 flying creatures. They need to make a wisdom saving throw. DC 18. So they'll get a +8 at this and at advantage. One at the north rolls a 20, so no.
Yeah.
The one at the south rolls a 23, so no. This creature here, the bearded devil that came into the room, maybe wishing that he didn't, is not going to get nearly the same. It's a +2 but advantage. Rolls a 15. Okay, so this one thinks it's a fantastic suggestion. And
And the worm.
oh, the worm. Oh.
Yep. Who really wanted?
Wait a sec.
Hell yeah, dude.
Be charmed.
I was waiting for her.
Okay, so you shout to the worm, go attack Zane Sandgrave. It has no idea what you're saying.
Intelligence too low.
Its intelligence is 1.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say it can't understand what you're saying, so the mass suggestion is not going to work.
Yep, fair.
Okay. Is that constant? It's not even concentration, is it?
No, that's not.
Nice.
That's not concentration. Nope.
Okay, so this guy's kind of going to
It
attack.
may
you.
or may not happen again.
Okay. That is a good spell. Could have gone a lot better, but at least you got this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, at the end of your turn, Zane Sangray is going to use her final legendary action to...
Oh, I got an action too. Sorry. I still get one hit real quick in here.
Oh, sure.
Just one swing, I guess. So there's 10 damage, or 10 damage on it.
10 damage against this guy.
And this guy here, there's no reason for that I'm advantage, right?
No, I have advantage. That's fine, but regardless,
Okay.
22 hits.
Yeah, same thing anyway.
So
Okay.
10 damage. Yep, cool. Okay, she's no, she's not going to do that. Mara, your turn.
You didn't do anything?
Not with her legendary action. Nope. She could have used a legendary action. She decided not to.
Okay. Interesting.
Make a wisdom saving throw before we forget.
Yes.
DC 18. Oh, nope.
That is okay.
Yeah.
That's this one's normal, Mara. That one's 2.0. She's kind of stuck there. You know what? We're gonna try banishment again. I would very much like if one of these went away. So they have advantage already, so it doesn't really matter, right? I'm gonna do it on this red one down here.
Okay, so banishment.
Would you be willing to heal me? I only have 29 hit points left.
How much?
Okay.
29.
Right.
What's the DC on your banishment, just out of interest?
I was gonna use 2.0 to do that, but now that I see it in the list, it is kind of shooty. Nah, yeah, I'll heal Torin.
Okay, 70 hit points. Okay, nice.
Sweet.
And you're still frightened. You can move back, or
Yep.
you have a bonus action.
Get behind this guy, if I could. Sorry.
Okay, so first of all, have your water creature make a wisdom saving throw. Caspian, if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, he ain't passing that.
Okay, so disadvantage for this, and still frightened.
For the attacks is disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh, why is it disadvantage?
Because he's frightened.
Because you're
Yeah,
frightened
but
of this
he's
thing.
frightened of this guy. He's not frightened of the worm.
It's
Okay.
all attacks.
Yeah.
I don't think that he can see him though, can he? He is inside the worm
Ooh.
currently.
No, the worm spat him out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Is-
then never mind.
This blocking the way, perhaps?
Now let's have a look. Frightened condition. Exactly say. Source of fear is within line of sight. Yeah. No, sorry, still disadvantage.
Sadness. Okay. It will attack 3 times.
Come on.
3, 17, 8. That's 4.
Well, so doesn't he get? Isn't there still like? Doesn't he just get regular rolls because
Oh, yes.
Egan is there?
Okay, that's fine. So it's 3, 17, and 24. The last one hits.
Okay. So 2 of them hit then?
1. Just the 1.
Oh, 1.
Yep.
9 piercing, and then I'll use a freezing strike because it hits, so it'll be another 1d10.
Okay.
Of course not. Slider. 1d10.
3 damage. And roll me a d6. You won't get your freezing strike back next turn. Okay, and still frightened. Torrent feeling a lot better.
Yes. So I'm going to cast Spiritual Guardian or Spirit Guardians.
What's the
I'm
range on
going to
that?
do it 15-foot radius.
Okay. So, woof. Okay. So, with
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to attack this guy again.
And yes, it'll happen on their turn, but yes, you can attack with your spiritual weapon.
Yep. And what is this at second level? Oh yeah, natural 20.
Natural
Nice.
20 definitely hits. So 8 points. One's to the north. Okay, 8 points of damage. Plonks into him. Doesn't really hurt terribly much. The one that hits,
And then I'm going to use my Divine Strike to add another 1d8 to that attack.
I think Divine Strike starts at 2d8, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it's 2d8 because we're at that level. Backslash.
Yep.
Roll 2d.
Well, it did roll.
Or Blessed Strike, I'm sorry, that's what it's called.
Using your. That's on any attack you could use Blessed Strike?
Yep.
Okay, so 16 points of extra damage. Nice. Okay, boof. Still got a lot of health left, but it doesn't appreciate being hit. Its friends to the south is going to attack you. Once again, swinging the Morning Star at advantage, rolls a 19. I believe will hit.
Hits.
For 13. Oh, 13 piercing. Once again, rakes across the place where it previously hit you for a 23, which you hit for 19 slashing. And then perhaps the thing you fear, it comes down at you with its bite. Ooh. Rolls 16. So the last one misses. So that's it. She did 13 and 19 damage. Fortunately, whoops, 19 damage. Fortunately, the bite missed, which is a shame because it would have done 54 points
So
of
it's
damage.
You said 54 points of damage?
Sorry, I take it back. It does a total of 13 plus 19, whatever that is. 31? 32.
32.
Total damage, yep.
Okay, he also has to make a DC saving throw of 18 for wisdom. Or take Spirit Guardian damage.
It rolls an 18. Does it take half?
Perfect, so he passes and takes half damage.
So he did 30 before, so he'll take 15 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And his Spirit Guardian's concentration. I believe it is. So you need to make me a Constitution saving throw. 2 of them, in fact.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up really bad.
Sorry, because he hit you twice, you need to make 2 Constitution saving throws to maintain your concentration on Spirit Guardians.
Oh, okay.
So 2 con saving throws.
So a 19 and a 23.
Both are good enough. Mara 2.0. Not frightened.
Yep, and definitely not in imminent danger.
You're not.
We'll try with the last banishment I have
Okay.
on her to do this guy again.
You should make your wisdom saving. Or are you still
No.
frightened?
This is
Alright.
Mara 2.0, she's fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, whoops. Oomph.
Oh yes!
Fuck
Thank
yeah.
you, Mara. Let's go.
I'm not frightened anymore. He's gone.
For
Well-
now.
Actually,
Yeah.
Which one was it though? Are you frightened of?
The elemental was the second one that came into play. I'm from the first one that came into play.
Okay, cool. Glad you're keeping
Uh,
track of it because I wasn't.
And then
Um,
regular Mara's fine.
It's a banishment. It's
Yep.
not native to the plane. Okay, so if you maintain your concentration, it will maintain banish, but there's a chance that it's popping back up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Move away.
trust
Indra.
me, you're fine.
Try and walk away.
Don't run away. You're gonna get hit.
Take cover behind the rocks.
You see Zane Sangray pivot away from Egan for a second and turns toward Indra. Says to Indra, destroy her! Indra, unload on Mara 2 as best you can.
Oh god.
Can I do something though?
Sure, let me know.
If so, she says to destroy her. He would want to unleash his most powerful ability, which is Tasha's otherworldly guise. Let me cast it. And he only knows the light, so I would assume he would cast it with upper planes.
Okay. You draw the magic. Oh, upper
Oh,
planes.
God.
That's upper planes. Immune to firing. So wait, explain this to me again, Indra.
So, he would say, yes, I shall destroy her with my most powerful ability. And then his wings would, so he has, with the spirit shroud, like wings made of
Oh, I
swords.
see. Okay.
They molt away to beautiful angelic wings.
Okay.
And now he's immune to being charmed. So hopefully I don't have to hurt my friend.
Oh, interesting.
That is actually very smart.
Yeah.
She did word
Yep.
that very
Magic.
poorly.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
did.
Unleash. You gain 2 attacks.
That's really good. Yeah. That's same kind of stuff. Yeah.
Where does it say you're immune
Clever.
to charm? I'm not seeing it. Oh, there.
It's
there.
upper
I see it.
planes.
I see it. You've been thinking about this, haven't you, Indra?
Yes, I have. That's why I told her not to run away.
You notice the blue dot isn't there. So your wings pop out and you're about to just destroy Mara.
And then I say, time to kill my enemies. And then I Eldritch Blast her.
At disadvantage?
And this is a disadvantage because
Yep.
I'm still frightened.
Would you get 6 Eldritch blasts on her?
No. It's just 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
1,
Miss.
2,
Miss. 18 misses. And make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Not at disadvantage.
Oh, and with bless, 21 is enough. You're no longer frightened.
Yeah,
All
I
of your
scaredy cat.
all of your attacks should have had a bless on them.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yes.
The,
I think only the first one will matter, so I will.
well, the last one.
Oh,
Okay.
19. So that's a 13 and a 15.
So roll a d4 3 times.
Oh.
So the first attack was a 19, which misses. The second attack
1.
is going to miss regardless. The third attack does hit now. So
Oh, the
15
first one.
force damage on the last one. So you
All
miss.
right, that's all.
She's an AC of 20. Well, injure. Okay.
That's not a bad guy.
Zane Sang. Okay, so attacks Egan at disadvantage. What was it, 20? Oh, sorry, what was it, 13? It's a disadvantage, 13. So that misses.
Did this guy not go? He's supposed to attack her.
It's not his. Wait. It's
He
not
already
his-
had his turn when Connell
Yeah.
did it.
This hasn't had his turn yet, but he will. But thanks for the reminder.
Oh, yeah, wow. He's all the way at the top.
And she turns
was-
towards Egan. It's run! Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Who? Me?
Yep,
Egan?
wisdom saving throw. Yep.
This
Okay.
guy's gonna have to make a wisdom saving throw too,
Sure.
since he came into the thing over.
Oh, 21 is exactly what you needed. So you feel the urge just to flee this battle and take the dash action on your next turn, but you don't do it. This guy up here, make a wisdom saving throw. What was it, 15? So that'll take the full 30 points of damage, I think it was.
Yep.
Okay.
And this is all radiant damage. Are any of them affected by radiant damage that I can see?
No. No one seems prone to it.
Sometimes demons are, so I'm just asking.
Not in this case. And they're devils. Egan! But, yeah. Usually the same thing.
Well... I think I am going to go after her. She is more important, I think. Let's see if I regret this one. So, 24 points of damage to her, and I will throw a stunning strike behind each. Or I guess start with one and then hopefully won't need the other. But it's a DC 17.
Sorry, just a sec. Sorry, I was just doing something in the background then. So, yes, the 24. So both of those hit. Yeah, DC is 20 as I said. So 14.
Stunning strike to her. Hopefully I won't need to, but I will try twice if I need to.
And what type of save is it?
17 Constitution.
It's not immune to the constant stun condition. So 2 con saves at advantage. A 20 and a 23. But not stunned. What else you got, Egan?
How did she
Oh,
make
sorry.
both?
She passed both of her saving throws with a 20 and a 23.
Alright, in that case... I will go back into patient defense.
Okay. Now, this beard. Okay. Zane Sangre is going to use a legendary action.
You put it out for me, so.
Okay, so Zane Sandgrey is going to take another attack against Egan using her silvered longsword, two-handed strikes, but with a patient defense. Damn it, misses again. The one that's here is going to attack. He's going to try and finish off Torrin, but not at advantage this time. So the Morning Star crashes down, hits this time again with a 28 for 8 piercing against Torrin. The claw attack comes, so it was a 29, does 11 slashing damage. And the bite, misses again. So a total of 19 points of damage, Torrin. Bite missing again. Caspian.
I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave again to try to knock these two guys prone.
Okay, so dex saving throws on both of them.
Yeah.
And they both failed.
Perfect. And then... So 14 bludgeoning.
Got it. So it was these two guys here, wasn't it? These two?
Yeah, just these two.
Okay, got it.
Because it's a 30-foot long line, so I'll just do it like that.
Okay, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
21 is what you need. I think it was 21. Just let me double check that. No, 18. Sorry, 18. So 18 is the wisdom save.
Sadness.
What did you roll?
Yeah, we can't see anything.
When you roll.
Yeah. Where's your roll there, Caspian?
Me? Oh, I have to make a wisdom save? Oh.
Yeah, you're fighting,
Yeah.
buddy.
What?
He was cutting up for me, so I didn't know what he's saying. I thought he was still talking about these guys.
So,
We're all waiting here for you. You're just vibing.
okay. This spirited devil is going to enter. So it's going to make a wisdom saving throw to avoid the spirit guardians. And it rolls a 16, which I don't think is good enough. So it's going to take 30 points of damage. Not the wisest move. Is spirit guardians concentration?
That
Yes.
one's the one that's gonna be attacking Zane,
He
right?
just got attacked by.
Oh, sorry,
Spirit
yep.
Guardian.
But I just need Torrin to make me 2 constitution saving throws. He was hit twice to maintain spirit
Oh, okay.
guardians. Okay, you're fine. Yeah, but this one was 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So it gets right up to Zane Sangray, but can't attack. Purple Worm. Once again, 1 to 6 Egan. So 1 to 3 Egan. No, it's the water elemental thing. It's going to try and bite it. Rolls a 28. So firstly take 26 piercing and make me a dexterity saving throw. So 26 piercing and a dexterity saving throw. It's bitten by that. The thing is going to thrash out with its tail stinger against Egan and rolls a 20, which will hit. So you take 20 piercing, but you shake off the 44 poison damage.
Yikes.
Connell.
Alright, Connell is going to move. So I hit that guy. Oh well. Down here. So he'll get up to attack against you.
Okay, it's going to try and use
Right
its
here.
bite attack against you. Rolls a 31.
Gosh, okay.
Jesus.
You take 23 piercing and 28 fire.
Wow, it's not one I thought. Okay. How much is that total?
The 51? Yeah,
Okay.
51.
Crap.
No, I'm at 56. Was a half. Okay. I'm gonna cast. I want to get where I can get all these guys. Hang on.
Oh,
I
what are
want
you
to
up to?
shoot through here.
Okay,
He never rolled his DC save for.
I don't know if it's
okay. His wisdom
probably.
saving.
Yeah.
He
How do you want to do?
passes.
Like, I can be here or I can be here. But what I want to do is lightning bolt. Yep, through all 4 of those.
Okay. So firstly, this thing passed its Spirit Guardian, so it took 15 points of damage. You're going to go through these guys. So they're all going to make dexterity saving
Dex
throws.
save, and I'm doing it at 7th level.
What's the DC?
18.
Okay, so all these bearded devils fail, so roll damage. Whew. Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
And then I get
The highest
attack
one
real quick.
had 38 points of damage, so it failed, so it dies. Zane Sandgray can still make her
I get to hit her
dexterity.
first, yeah. Sorry.
She rolls a 29, so she'll take 21 points of damage. Will she?
Half a damage,
She will.
and now it's swinging at her one time.
Okay, with
So
your
20 hit.
it does hit, so 17 points of damage. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. She is definitely going to use her legendary action to smack you back
Okay.
with her two-handed silver sword. Rolls a 19?
Nope. I'm at 30 with shield.
30?
Yeah, with shield.
Okay, 19 definitely fails him. Okay, so you cast shield. Vroom, it goes up. Mara.
Mara can actually do stuff again. How is this thing looking?
Which thing? This one?
Yeah.
Pretty
I'm
hard.
going to say, you guys, this is the leader. Take her out first. See if the others will go away.
Yeah, I can handle this demon that I'm fighting.
To answer your question though, Mara, kind of slightly less than half hit points.
Okay, that's decent.
Pretty sure the worm's taking no damage.
Zero.
I mean, I feel like that one's secondary at this point.
Yep, finish. Get her gone.
The
Oh,
worm
no,
has
it's the one
taken
hit.
12 damage.
Yeah, he got hit by the water elemental.
So,
I will move forward. There. And I will bonus action spiritual weapon. At 4th level? Down here towards Zane, so just on the other side over here.
Okay.
And it's a sword.
sword. Get your sword. There's a sword there. Let me just give you control over it. Okay, feel free to move the sword around.
Yep.
And you're attacking Zane?
Yes. Actually, if I put it here, does it get advantage?
Nope.
No? Okay.
It's considered an object, so you can't do
An
that with
object,
spiritual weapon. Yeah.
Oh,
there we
oh,
go.
nice.
Nice.
Smack the crap out of Zane.
So that's
12,
Deal.
22,
Beautiful.
and then 16. That is beautiful. Okay.
that was pretty decent.
42.
Yeah.
You kidding?
No, that's wrong.
Oh, I see it. Cool.
38.
Yeah. Is that your turn? You still got your action?
No.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'm going to Sacred Flame. This one.
So that's a dexterity saving throw. Or is it 13? So it fails. And it's not fire damage despite the name. So this one does indeed take 15 points of damage. Got it. Connell. Can you please make me... I guess that's making sense.
Do what? I'm sorry.
Connell, can you make me a wisdom saving... sorry,
Is it
charisma.
spell?
Charisma saving throw. No, it is not.
Okay.
No spell. Charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Ooh.
Thanks.
Yeah, I figure.
Okay, bud.
You see
No, I know
Zane.
Good to me.
Zane, and you hear Zane spit out words to Connell. Well, I am not your enemy. Flying bird creature over there is your enemy. I want you to attack and slash it with your weapons as best you can.
Which one you said?
You need to attack Egan,
Egan.
on your next turn.
Egan.
Yep.
Okay.
Using your
Next
swords.
turn? Oh, no.
Using your swords at the best of your ability. And you're way down there, Connell, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Mara.
That
Oh,
was,
that was all
at
right,
the end of my turn.
Okay, first of all, if it's immune to acid damage, then no acid damage to...
It's just resistant.
Oh, okay. So, takes half of that. So, 10 points of damage. And you can attack it from in here if you like, but your attacks will be at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start stabbing it from inside.
Okay. You're at disadvantage. The first one hits. Well, you said you had 4 attacks, didn't you?
3.
3. So one of them hits. So 11 piercing. Okay.
Magical piercing damage.
As you whack it from the inside, you hear it. Looks as if it's going to throw up this thing that's attacking it by its side, but not enough damage with 11, so it continues. You continue inside of it. Torrin!
I'm gonna attack him with my spiritual weapon.
Okay,
That's gonna be 7 more points of damage.
got
And
it.
I'm gonna use blink.
Okay. Is Blink
Classic.
concentration?
And I'm gonna use lucky because I need to disappear.
It's not
Oh
concentration.
my
by the way.
goodness.
So you're still here, and you're right, it's not concentration. Okay, so that's your action.
Ruh-roh.
That's your
Well, I
spiritual
think I'm
weapon.
gonna die this round, guys.
Okay, this guy is
Okay,
still
we've all
banished.
died before.
Yeah.
Well, if you went for your cat while you're getting your 2 saving throws, you'd be fine.
Let's done that. I guess it's got things happening over here.
Yeah, this won't.
Oof. Teleports next to Mara. Mara
You
2.0.
fool.
Sorry, what did you say?
It teleports right here. Zane Sangray teleports next to Mara. Now it's Mara 2.0's turn.
Hmm. Yeah, this is unfortunate. She's going to... ...30-foot radius sphere. Just 1 second.
Hey, okay.
What's the... Oh, there we go. Oh god, that's much larger than I thought. I guess right there. She's casting a Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
So Torin, Egan, and Connell regain hit points.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
Hey, do
It's
you want
not
to roll
gonna
that?
be a lot. Oh, that's actually
roll it.
decent.
Yeah, that's great.
It's pretty good on a 3d8. Wow, awesome. So yeah, 21 hit points to all those people.
Thank you so much.
That's
Yeah.
huge, actually.
Yeah,
Indra,
Yeah,
I will survive one more round.
make me a wisdom
You
saving
got
throw.
death saving throws. You're good, man. I mean, better if your cat had used 2 of them, but besides that, you're good.
Well, this character gets the guy I'm fighting against gets 3 attacks, so he can wipe me out if I go down.
Yeah.
Indra, charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw?
Yep, don't forget your bless. Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Do I need it?
Oh, wait.
No. Well, DC was 21. Put it that way. And Zane Sandgrave completes her plan, figuring Connor will take care of Egan, and she says to Indra, "You twisted my words last time, pretty boy. Now I want you and slash and kill the cleric." Indra, you resist.
I say, you dumb bitch, you came all the way here just to die? And then I'm gonna flank her. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to put my Hexblade's curse on her.
Okay.
Just put that onto the thing. Class features, Hexblade's curse. And now I'm gonna fucking attack her.
Okay.
Crusher.
It's a 26 to hit.
Yep, so that's 19
And
misses.
then I get a blast
Okay,
to
20
make that
hit.
20.
So they both hit. And your damage, it's so 20, so I'll just do these one by one. So 11, then 14.
Wait, what?
50
Oh, this one, right?
damage.
11 slashing, then 14 for the Radiant Hexblade's Curse, all that stuff. And then 12 and 13. Okay. Just doing it one by
And-
one to save me adding it all up.
You know what? Fuck it for the last one. I'm gonna spend my last spell slot to throw a smite on her.
Okay.
Nice.
She gets the extra
Right there.
D8. Oh, no, you don't get the extra D8, so she's not a fiend.
Yeah, it's R slash or slash R?
Slash
Slash
R.
R.
Slash R 6d8. And that's 28 force damage. And now she's prone.
Necessarily?
What?
Does she get a, does she get a save?
Oh no, let me throw it up for you. Features, Eldritch Smite. Oh, what the heck? I'm going to just copy and paste this.
Sure.
Copy. Paste.
Bring out a creature with a packed weapon. Looks from extra undead. That's another. Oh, it doesn't say safe. Okay, she's prone.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna say, oh, how does it feel to be on the ground, stupid?
He snarls back at you. Okay, it's your turn, Indra.
Yes.
Now let me, this is important. Let me check something. Let's- She's going to use her last legendary action. Let's see. Teleport all the way over here.
You can't get away from me, dude.
Okay. Now, nice. Then my plan did not work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's dead. Now that one's dead. Zane Sandgray. She becomes invisible. So just keep that in mind. You know where she is, but you can't see her, if that makes sense. But she is invisible. And she, I think that's all she can do. Yep. Egan.
So my question is, did I A, hear her give Connell the command, or B, notice a change in Connell like he is coming after me?
Let's have a look.
You said it out loud.
Yeah, I mean, that's what she said it right next to me. I'm assuming I heard it.
Yeah.
Listing words. It's tricky because I did that for flavor. I don't think she technically needs to say it. She just goes into his mind. So I'll tell you what. Make a perception check. 10 or better, you know what's up. So make a perception check, Egan. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, Connor's got that look in his eyes and he's after you.
Okay. Is any of the area I am in, or is there a section of the worm I can get to that is dim or dark?
The whole place is
Inside
kind
of
of dim
it.
or dark.
Okay,
So to
then
answer your
I
question,
will
yes.
bonus action shadow step myself over
Okay.
here and help out Torin and hope I'm far enough away from Connor where he can't reach me.
You're not.
That's your bonus action.
That is a bridge we'll cross and we'll get
I'm
to it.
hasty, dude.
Oh shit, you are hasted. Alright, well, that was too late. That's let's
So
see
we
what
have 2
happens.
attacks against this
Two
guy.
attacks.
Right? Yeah. Both of those miss.
Oh, wow.
Oh, bless. Oh, you're not blessed. No.
Nope, not blessed. Damn, he has 21. Okay.
No, I think it's a 22. Somebody rolled a 21 against them and missed.
Oh, damn.
It's 22.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Maybe that was somebody else.
So again, you hit twice. Yeah, dodges you easily.
did he take his reaction already?
Oh.
This
Nope.
round? Didn't he hit someone on the way out?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Oh,
This
yeah, he
guy?
did. He
No.
hit Connell on his way out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk it and fly straight up into the air, 45 feet.
Using his devil reflexes, he will take a second reaction. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That sounded real though.
It did sound real, and I was ready to take it if it was.
So Egan, where do you go?
Just straight up into the air.
Oh, how high?
Like 40 feet.
I'll give you 30 feet. That's as high as the ceiling is. 30 feet?
Okay, then I am 30 feet in the air.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it doesn't like. Oren,
Oh,
you may make an
Can
attack of opportunity. Oh, yeah, we'll make him roll his wisdom saving throw as well.
And he also has half speed.
Half speed. That's a good point you raise. Well, first of all, he fails his wisdom saving throw, so that's 30 points of damage. It starts to fly up towards Egan, because it can fly as well, but feels the lethargy in his wings and decides to attack Egan instead. Coming at with his morning
Nice.
star, not with advantage anymore, but rolls a 14, so that misses. Tries to rake across your face, hits with a claw attack for 19 slashing damage, and make me a constitution saving throw. DC 10. Con saving throw, DC 10, you make it. And then he tries to bite you. Ooh, and rolls a dirty 20.
Dang.
So 20, you're down. 20 piercing and 31 fire.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up. How much damage do I take?
51.
Oh,
And
I
you-
had already subtracted the first one, though.
So do you go down? It did 19 the first hit. And then 50. Oops,
Yes, I
sorry.
have 59 points of damage. I have 59 hit points altogether. So how much damage did I take?
We took 19 from the first hit. And
Yep.
51 from the second hit. So
From the second hit?
Yep.
Damn. I'm down.
Okay, here he is down. And of course, Spirit Guardians goes away. Oop. At the end, your turn. Ah. So I just need to quickly reload roll 20s. Being silly for me.
Yeah, same. Mine's keep, like, I don't know what's going on with my roll 20.
Okay, so that was Caspian.
Hmm. Decisions. Let's. I'm gonna try to knock these two guys prone again with tidal wave.
Okay. Just a sec. Think.
Because most of them are gone.
Okay, tidal wave. So both of them make a dexterity saving throw. Sorry, which two are you casting on?
The
Oh, these
two
two
right
at the
here.
top. Okay. So, dexterity saving throws, two of them. They both fail, so we're only 48, and they're prone. So 17. And prone. 17.
And then I'm gonna move here.
Okay, so you hear from the east side of the cavern, you hear some wolves shouting. You hear some elves shouting. And thanks to some rather fortunate rolls, you see these dwarves rush in to join the battle. Some owls.
huzzah!
They all come charging in to join the battle to protect their king and the queen. They won't get a turn this time, though. Roll them in. So that was the red. That was Caspian's turn. Purple Worm's turn. It's gonna go for Connell. It's not smart enough to know what's going on with his intelligence of one. It knows how to eat things, though. So it goes to bite Connell. Rolls a 31.
Okay.
Okay, so it bites you. First of all, you take 22 piercing damage. And what are you concentrating on, Connell?
Haste.
Okay, so make me a DC 11 con save throw.
Yeah, it's an advantage too.
Okay, so tough to fail. Ooh, almost. Oh, at advantage.
Yeah,
Okay,
got
so you
advantage.
maintain concentration.
Yeah, I've got it.
Now make me a dexterity saving throw. And I suggest you use your bless.
You can... Sorry, I got one thing flawed. I can do more. That's cool.
It's swallowed by the
Nice.
creature.
Okay, well I can't do suggestion act. But yeah, I can. I'm okay. Never mind.
Okay. And then it not knowing what else to do, it's got a speed of 50. Comes over to you, Caspian. With Connell. Whoops, not the sword though. With Connell. And a thing inside it. And it's going to take a tail sting attack at Caspian and hits for 16 piercing and make me a con saving throw. So 16 piercing.
Is this for my concentration?
Yeah, let's do concentration first. That's a good idea. 15. Interesting. And make me another constitution saving throw. 24. So that was 16 piercing and 19 poison. No, that doesn't make it. So take another 19 points of poison damage, and your concentration goes.
So how much do I take?
You take 16 and 19, 35.
Okay.
Colin take 19 too. So you said.
Connell, no. So this is purely the stinger attack on Caspian. So he takes 35 points of damage. Your concentration drop. What were you concentrating on?
Just the guy inside the worm right now.
Probably just drops and recast him anyway.
Yeah, but it stays for an hour, regardless of if I drop it or not. So enjoy that in there with you. I have no control over it now.
Wild.
I'm going to say Mara. You've noticed this as things gone on. A lot of damage has been done to Zane Sangray. You notice every round or so some of the damage is being negated. So she is, like a troll, she's healing up without any apparent effort. So Connell, you're inside there. You've been instructed to kill Egan.
Yep.
So
No, well, he
so
with the sword, but yeah. So he's gonna dimension door out here to Egan and look up at him while he's flying and wave the swords at him. That's all I can do.
a point of order. Do you need to see to be able to
I do
cast
not.
Dimension Door? Okay,
I,
so
I had to for Missy Step, which is why I couldn't use that, but I don't dimension door.
okay, so Dimension Door, you do pop over there. I'm just saying, even if
30
you slightly
up in the air.
misaim it, like here or here or here, you can still take a simple step over to him. So even
No,
if your aim
30
is off, you can
in the
move there
air.
easily enough. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's your bonus action. Boom.
that's my action. It's used by action for dimension door, but even then I have a haste action, but I can't. I look up at him and wave at him because he's up in the air. I can't cast fly because I use my action. So
You guys are just taking me at my literal word.
Yeah.
But you still need to make me a charisma saving throw, Connell.
okay.
Come on.
I mean, dude, and this is my worst
You're
save.
blessed.
Hey, look, I say that, but look at
You're
him.
blessed, bro.
You're blessed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Egan is an arsehole you think he was. You no longer feel compelled. Oh, actually,
Look at
actually, the DC's 21, right? But you are blessed.
I
Is
can
that
do blast, and I should get at least
Yeah.
a one. Right?
Yeah, so you're fine. Yeah,
There's a one.
yeah that's
Oh,
exactly
That's
what you needed.
insane.
A shame when a natural 20 doesn't necessarily succeed, but it does in this case. Let me just check the range on this. Yes, Indra. Charisma saving throw.
Charisma?
Mhm.
Okay.
She says once again, destroy the cleric. Destroy. What do you say? Mara.
Which one? There's 3 of us.
She's plainly indicating Mara here. Pointing at this one here. Connell. Connell? Connell, no, it was Connell. Mara.
So she's invisible, but she casts that? Is that
Greater
correct?
invisibility.
I'm sorry, you cut out.
Greater
He said
invisibility.
greater.
Greater. After this, I'm going to Amazon. I'm going to get a new mic. So yeah, she's still invisible, but she cast greater invisibility.
Your perception. Though.
So Mara, what you got?
She's still alive. Yeah, am I able to see her with just my passive?
You can see her, like with the dust and everything going on around her. Just any attacks will be at disadvantage against her.
Oh, okay.
So you know by the sound and by the way dust things, you know where she is. So you do kind of see her, but any attacks will be at disadvantage. That's the official rules according to Jeremy Crawford. So you can attack her with disadvantage.
I'm gonna first of all move that up and attack the worm with my sword.
Okay.
Before I forget to do that.
Yep.
I'm guessing an 11, yeah. Okay. And then what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna get another frickin' circle. What circle is it? It is like 30-foot radius also.
Not the friggin' circle.
Yeah. There, and it's gonna be Dawn.
Dawn. Okay.
Classic.
Dawn is concentration, right?
Uh,
Oh, sorry, it maintains at least. Yes, it is
is it
concentration.
concentration?
Mhm. So that will drop the bless, I think.
No. Why am I so stupid? Okay,
You can drop bless for that. You can get it hit her.
Yeah.
I think yeah.
I'm trying to get. You gotta get rid of her. She's the one that's causing everything. So
Yeah,
okay.
and it
If we're
could
all good
cause her
with
to
that.
drop her concentration too.
could.
She's concentrating on greater. So this stays. Is that where you want it, Mara? Right there?
You know, I guess if that isn't... Do I know that that thing inside isn't getting...
You got no idea.
Yeah. Is there?
And it won't be affected by the dawn spell anyway.
Oh. Mm.
Is that where you lock it, Mara?
Yes.
Okay, so so it needs to make. We'll do the worm first. Constitution saving throw. Ooh, wow! It gets a +6 and rolls 12, so that fails. Show me your 4d10. Oh, I see. No,
It's the... Yeah.
29. Okay,
It's actually really decent rolls, too.
Yeah.
that is. That's fantastic rolls. Okay, and then Zane Sen Grey will make this at advantage with her con saves. She rolls an 18, so she passes. It still takes 15 points of damage, and he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 10. She makes it, so her concentration on her invisibility maintained. Okay, at the end of your turn, Mara. I can try it again. Indra, another charisma saving throw.
Okay.
God damn it. Kill the cleric!
I'm the most charismatic of this bunch.
Well, the save
She's
is...
barking up the wrong tree.
Well, the save is 21, so it's kind of 50-50. Oh, but then it's your bless, so it's less than 50%.
Oh, that's gone.
Oh, the bless is gone? Oh,
Yeah,
the bliss
'cause
is gone.
I-
You're right. You're
yeah.
right. You're right. So it's 50-50, but it's not coming off. Okay. Gonna charge into here. Dwarf comes in. Swings twice with its long sword. Oh, rolls a natural 1, then a natural 20. Doing 15 points of damage to this creature. Uthodurn.
Time to make a saving throw.
Oh, yep, saving throw, yep. Now, technically you have bless. Oh, you don't have bless. It's just a straight roll.
Ooh.
Yeah. So 1 failure.
Can I use my lucky on that?
Sure.
Oh, you said no?
Yes, I said yes. You can use your lucky on
Oh.
that.
Ooh.
But
Wow.
obviously only 1 failure. Okay. The water elemental takes 66 half, so it takes 12 points of damage. Have it make 4 attacks from inside. Espion, to make 4 attacks with the water elemental.
Oh,
All at-
okay.
all-
I closed it. 1 second.
All at disadvantage. What's its AC? Is-
Hey, I think it's just the 3 attacks.
Yeah, it's only
before.
3 attacks.
Yeah, 3 attacks, and at disadvantage, 1 of them hits. So once again, you feel the purple worm looking if it's going to throw you up. It didn't do enough damage to do that. Okay, that one is still banished. Try... Espion. Make me a
Yes.
charisma saving throw.
Oh boy. I'm really good at these.
You know, which one's Mara 2? This is kill this one as best you can, Espion. Not that she knows your name.
Oh god, okay.
The
And,
normal Mara?
I don't know. She doesn't know which one's normal. 1 to 3 is the normal Mara. It's not the normal Mara. It's Mara 2.0. So this one here, you're going to attack Espion. Okay, his dwarven ally is Russian. Comes here, jumps over the rock, goes for the creature once again. 2 longsword attacks. Hits once for 10 slashing. Indra.
Did she fail her constitution check? Or no?
No, she did not.
For the concentration, I mean?
No. No, she succeeded on her concentration, so her invisibility is
Okay.
maintained.
I'm gonna fly right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw 3 Eldritch Blasts at her.
Okay, all at disadvantage.
1, 2,
No, no,
3. Damn it!
Oh, they all miss.
I'll get you next time!
Okay, so Indra misses. This guy rushes right up next to the worm, feeling especially brave. It's going to make 2 longsword attacks and misses both times. This bearded devil, where is he? He stands up from prone and then goes attacks Mara 1.0. I never know how to explain this, but it attacks you with its beard, rolls an 11, then comes at you with its glaive and rolls a 9. So those are 2 misses. And the other veteran,
Sorry, what was the second hit?
That was an 11 and a 9, so they both miss.
Oh god, no. Yeah.
Gonna go for the worm. X twice. Boom, boom. And it's once. For 8 slashing. Same. Well, first of all, roll your dawn damage again. Mara.
Roll Dawn.
Yep. Wait a second. So whenever it ends its turn. Let's see. Let's take this into account. So what's it gonna do? It's gonna cast a spell. So first of all, this is going to go over here. Now she can fly. It's more like hovering above the ground, but she does have a fly speed. So she's not going to take the dawn damage because she gets outside of it. And... Connell and Egan, can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please? Nope, she's still invisible, and she is flying. Egan, nope. And Connell, no. Things are a little confusing for you guys at the moment. You're not quite sure what to do. You are under the confused condition. Actually, this guy needs to make it 2. Wisdom saving throw.
I was thinking about the blast, but forgot it's gone. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so you are both confused. And I think...
That's a spell, Connell.
Is it a spell? I can't see her though. Visible.
It is oh, it's a spell, and yes, you can't see her. If
So
counterspell-
it's here. I'm here. Cast it though, right?
Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look
Is
at
it-
counter spell. You need to see the target.
Or I know she's casting it, so I think if I can hear it, right?
Let's have a look. Counter spell.
Yeah, I'm bringing it up.
Creature you can see within 60 feet.
Okay.
I think she's got it all figured out, huh?
Okay, so you're confused. This guy rolled a natural 20, so he's not confused. And
I don't see the C part. Where's C? Oh, I see it. Never mind.
counter spell. She. Oh, wait a minute. Confusion. Confusion is a concentration. So at what point does the concentration end? I'm gonna say she's visible. You don't see her. She cast it. You're confused, but she is visible now, and she's concentrating on the confusion.
So she's not casting Confuse?
No, she's casting confuse. So the question:
Okay.
at what point does the concentration of the previous spell end?
As soon as you cast a spell, because you gotta concentrate on the new spell. You can concentrate on 2 things at once. So.
Okay, and you're okay. I'll give it to you. Are you within 60 feet? You are. You gonna counter spell?
Yeah.
Okay. At what level?
Well, hang on. See what I got. Hang on. I'm tired of stuff. What do I got left? We're going 5th.
5th. It fails. So you are not confused.
Counter spell fails, or
No, your
Yourself.
counter spell succeeds. She cast it
Okay.
at 4th level, so a 5th level spell will definitely remove the confusion. Okay, and as this is not going to end anytime particularly soon, with lots of things, and I know it's very late for some people in the world.
yeah, I got meetings tomorrow.
Yeah, so we'll end it there, and I'll get my mic problems fixed before next week. But this is a hard battle. You guys are doing very well.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, and damn you, Indra. And we'll get you some not so terrible music to relax to. Bit of those demon sounds. Okay, but thank you very much, everybody. And
Thank
we'll,
you.
pick this up
Great
tomorrow.
Great game, great game.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
Okay.
GG, guys. GG.
Take care.